domination. Because if you can hold 3 objectives, you dominate at the end of your turn.
Okay. But I don't. Isn't your army also going to try to board control or no?
I have 2 units of objectives secured.
Is this your army?
Yeah. Oh, that's not true. All the infantry's objectives secured. But you're going to outnumber me.
Fuck, the Zinch chariots are going to be a problem.
Yeah, no, they are.
This is really mixed in. It's weird.
We thought Soup was dead.
No.
That other one has a fucking Tau railgun on it. That's a problem.
It does. It actually does too. It's gross. It's going to shoot you like 46 times.
Last I checked,
10
Tau
on
railguns
fives?
don't shoot you 46 times.
What? I dig that actually. I think that's great fun. Were you here earlier when I talked about the optional weapon, the optional pistol that the Ripper Swarms can have? So,
Why?
there's a gun you can put on Ripper Swarms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It is 4 shots, which per guy, which is like, oh yeah. And it's a pistol, so they can shoot it in combat.
Uh-huh.
And it is strength 2, and no AP, and they have a ballistic skill of 5. So they're going to hit on 5s, win on 6s against almost everything. Not T3, obviously.
Sure, T3, they got that 5-6 wound.
And a Ripper Swarm is a 12-point model. How much do you think they have to spend for this pistol?
5?
No, it's only 2.
Oh.
But I still don't. It's only a 6-inch range as well. So like, normally when you get close to a Ripper Swarms, they don't like that.
Yeah.
But now, the whole Rippers slingshotting each other into your face.
You're an admin on BiffPod on the Patreon, right?
Yes, I am.
Please do an everyone post and tell them Game 4 is live. Because we are live, biatches.
Did you do the objectives?
No. I don't even know what the mission is. Like, you were looking
Alright.
at the mission,
Well,
not me.
they're actually probably pretty close to what they're going to be.
Is it 5?
Yeah. It's 5 and it's similar. Positioning wise, the deployment is super interesting.
So we have disappointing news. The stream asked for Death Guard. You get no Death Guard. You will have Death Guard tomorrow. That's when you will get Death Guard. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We will find something. The problem we had was figuring out what to play into Death Guard, because Death Guard is very powerful right now. And we frankly just weren't sure what a good game was going to be. So give us tonight to think about that. Then we'll have Death Guard on in the morning.
Also, all of my Death Guard lists are built wrong. I built them as these giant chunks
Oh,
that can't actually play these missions, so I needed some time to make them work for 9th edition.
well, fair enough. Hey, Peter.
Yes.
Could you go to the mailbox and find out if the things that were shipped to me are here now? Because the guy really wants to know, and I don't blame him. I guess they are telling him that they actually arrived where they're supposed to be today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that your Harlequins?
No, it's the templates that go on the mat to make the mat the right size.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which we have the camera so zoomed in, it doesn't actually work, but he went to the effort of sending them to us, and I want to make sure we... It's the guy who made the charity hammer things. So we should, on every game, we should pitch these.
Oh, those
Because
things
it sells those.
are awesome.
Yeah, I like
I
them
want
a
to
lot.
wear some.
Yeah. I think what
Does
we'll
he also
do...
do those cup
I think
ones?
what we'll do is we'll do a different picture each year,
Yeah.
so that people can collect different charity hammer years.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I also want a cupcake too.
Custodes into Death Guard. That's funny.
That'd be very interesting.
Naturally, I'll play Mono Drakari into Death Guard tomorrow morning.
Oh, Custodes and
It's a
Death
lot
Guard.
of very durable guys, punchy boys.
What am I doing here? What's the objectives?
They're all where they need to be.
Oh, really? These are so far in on this one.
Yeah.
They were
Did
like
you
out
see-
here on the other ones, right?
See what I'm doing with the deployment zone?
Oh, this is the shrunken deployment zone. Yeah, you don't actually have edge to edge in this one. This is
No,
your-
I don't understand what you're doing. All I
So
know
this
is you're
is-
putting a bunch of flipping dice on the table.
This,
Well,
is,
I'm-
this is a deployment zone.
I'm marking out the deployment zone.
Okay.
14 inches back from the center. Because it's got, the edges are cut off. With little boxes to be in. Super weird.
it was to mark the side here.
Yeah, I need it over here though.
Oh.
I guess I don't actually. There we go.
Alright.
We're so ready.
That's a lot of those. Feels tiny.
It's real tiny. It's not my favorite thing with this army that I picked.
Well, I mean, even any army.
Alright, let's come over here and do a little bit of an intro so when this goes on YouTube I can crop it.
Alright.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Game 4.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah. This is
Turns
hard.
out, it turns out when you don't go to a tournament for 6 months, it gets a little tiring.
I get even softer.
Yeah.
It's not good.
So, yeah, right? So this is game 4. I believe I am on pace to win the GT.
Oh.
I am 3-0 as of this point. So, the last round, Chuck played into Peter,
Mm-hmm.
and that went well.
Yeah. Hordes of Orks. I ran out of boys on the last turn, so that was perfect.
Yeah. All the things are here. Great. So we have a special surprise for the stream. In this package that took a long time to get here because he said, I'm going to send this to you, and I did not tell him that I had moved. So it first went to Old Home, and then Old Home went, no, and it got redirected to New Home.
We won't be able to put that on without a bunch of work.
No, we're not. I'm just going to show them to people so that
Yeah.
people can see the full thing that was made.
Well, the first thing he's cool doing, he makes these,
Yes, he does.
which are super, like, if you're not playing with these large mouse pad objective things, like, you need to get out there and get some. It makes the game so much easier
Yes.
and more fun to play.
And other people sell them as well, but these ones, a percentage of these ones go to charity.
Yeah.
And it's charity hammer.
With charity. So the other thing that he did is he messaged me and said, hey, would you like your mat to be the appropriate size for an 9th edition?
Of course.
And I said, well, yes. And so he said, well, okay, what if it looked something like this? And I said, that'd be great, how quickly can you do it? And he said, well, I already made it. And then he overnighted it to get it here in time. So it has, and this is like, these are pictures of us. Oh, there's multiple of them. Oh no, it's just in multiple pieces.
Yeah, that way it gets set down.
So there, it is our logo. And that goes on the 12 inches it's gone. I do appreciate that in the picture that Goldboy drew, Mitch gets to be as tall as everyone else.
That's nice of him.
I do appreciate that. So yeah, these are going to go on the table. He's going to sell these for different content producers. I might ask him to sell a charity hammer version of this instead.
Yeah.
I think it's more fun for you guys to have charity hammer stuff on your table than Biff Pod stuff. I'm more proud of charity hammer than I am of Biff Pod. Not that I'm not proud of Biff Pod. I'm proud of it as well.
No, it's what it does is, so these ones go down one side.
Yes, so these go
and
down
then
here.
We have enough of these to put on either side.
Yes.
We're just not going to do it now because we've already set the table.
Right.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They smell really interesting when they first come out of the package.
Yeah.
It's not quite the immediate high that you get from the smell of New Magic the Gathering cards. It's not quite
Oh
that.
no, that's
New
careful.
green is pretty nice.
Oh, is it? Okay. Alright, so, what we saw in the last game is if you have a horde army and you go first on certain missions, it is absolutely what people are talking about. It is very hard for your opponent to overcome it. Playing non-horde armies, we have not seen first hammer be a thing.
Yep.
So that's a really interesting nuance. In this game, Chuck will be playing the Orks, and he has a bunch of Ork vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to tell them what Ork vehicles you're bringing?
Sure. We have, well, let's start from the top of the list.
They can't see this, remember.
Yeah, I'm going to just go through the pieces that we have. I bought a mech with custom force field. He's going to be the war boss. He's going to take the trait that turns him into an actual war boss and gives me a free CP. And there's a weird boy. I haven't actually brought him out yet.
Okay.
And the weird boy, since I'm playing Death Skulls, would be the Death Skulls psychic power, so I can give a unit -1 to hit, and then also give them my rest of my army -1 AP against them. Then I'm going to have 2 units of 10 boys, and then we're going to have a unit of 3 scrap jets, and then a unit of 3 shocked up dragsters. Those will both be upgraded with their custom jobs. We have 2 units of 3 mega knobs, 2 guys with kill saws, and then the unit champion, the knob, will have a custom combi rocket launcher and a power pod to take advantage of the
I'm ready when you
Death Skull world or plan trait. I'm gonna have a Bonebreaker battle wagon and a gun wagon. The gun wagon will be equipped with the improved cannon. And then I will have 2 burn bombas for aerial headbutt action. And that's it. It's pretty vehicle heavy. I tried out the Horde. That's one kind of orc army people like. I'm going to try out this. I think somewhere in the middle where I have, say, 60 10-man boys being run forward by the war boss and then have a bunch of vehicles around it is probably the right space. But I like to go to the different extremes to try to understand the space and slowly build up what I think an army will do.
I think there's a hot take in the middle of what you said. What I'm seeing as well is I think that almost every army wants 10 of your cheapest infantry. 6.
Yeah.
6 of your cheapest infantry. So you saw the tyranny list I was playing yesterday had 50 gauntlets of rippers. I've backed it off to 3 units of rippers and 3 units of gaunts, but still the reasonable premise. My Eldar army I played last night off stream has 6 units of dire avengers. I think you want infantry because MSU isn't punished that hard.
Yep.
And MSU means you get to control the table, you get to screen, you get to hold things, like it's all great.
The actions, right? I would love. I'm taking race the banners, and I don't have nearly enough. Like if I had more infantry, I'd be more security. But I'm going to raise the banners in this mission, and it's always available. There's always objectives.
Right.
If I had another 2 units of infantry of any kind, and then the smaller that unit is, the less cost it is to do the action, because you don't lose much benefit by that unit doing nothing after.
Exactly right.
So
I was going to play, he was going to play Death Guard, and I was going to play Harlequins. The issue with that is I don't know Harlequins well at all. I certainly am not experienced enough with Harlequins to make lists to the degree that I make Craftworld Eldar lists. So probably in the morning we'll do Craftworld Eldar and Death Guard. It's probably what will happen.
yeah.
I'm very excited about a number of combos that I've been thinking about. One of which is if I have an MSU army, how good is the end card?
Yeah.
Because I believe the answer is really fun. Also, the Avatar of King didn't go up in points. I do have a love affection for the Avatar of King. The Avatar and the end card beating on Death Guard could be really entertaining.
That would be a very interesting combat.
Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow morning's game. We're not sure if we're going to play tonight. This might be the final stream before today.
Yep.
We're just not sure. We're going to eat dinner. We're going to see how we feel. But we're actually more tired than expected, and it's not like Charity Hammer where other people will take over and we discuss it down.
Yeah. We're nearing the end of a GT, and like I said, we've been stuck at home, so we've gotten a little soft.
Yeah. But we might play late tonight. We don't know.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, I'm playing a Nick Nanavati created Eldar list with Harlequins so that I can kind of get comfortable with Harlequins without having to make. I think if you're starting an army you don't know, play someone who's good to army and understand how the components work in that list and then make your own. That's what I did with Tau. It worked well for me. That's what I did with Craftworld Eldar for sure. I started out playing Nick's list, I ended up playing all this stuff. So I have Asurmen, and I have a Farseer, and I have 6 units of 7 dire avengers. Those dire avengers have if you kill one of us, the rest of our unit is +1 to hit, +1 to wound. That's really neat, especially with Doom. And that entire detachment has superior shurikens. That is the longer range shurikens, not the better AP shurikens. That entire army also has ignore cover. Then the Harlequins are Frozen Stars. I have a Shadowseer, and he's got both of the traits. So he's got the aura that makes it harder to shoot me because it looks like I'm further away than I am, as well as the -1 to wound aura. And then I have a Troupe Master with the Blunder weapon. Its name I can't remember. And then I have a 10, 9, and 2 5s of Troupes, 6 haywire bikes, Death Jester, and Solitaire. All of that Frozen Stars because this is really a close combat army. One of the big decisions I have no idea what to do about is do the bikes start on the table? I've not figured that out yet. So that's what we're doing. It should be a lot of fun. It's a bunch of stuff that Chuck and I haven't played with before, so we might have to look some rules up, so please be patient with us on that.
Oh yeah.
And if you know our army's better than us, feel free to help.
Please, yeah. If frequent seeding mistakes or not.
Yeah.
I will have to look at the book when resolving the buggy shooting, and at least the times.
3D6 Wargaming is the people
Yes,
that make the things.
URL in.
They're also a sponsor of Charity Hammer. They made all of these for Charity Hammer for free. That was a really big deal to me, and it has John Lennon's picture on it, which is great. For those that don't know the joke, this is not designed off John Lennon, but boy does it look like John Lennon.
Yep, and it has the same amount of enthusiasm.
Yes. Yes, because Charity Hammer 1, John Lennon played 12 games in 3 days.
Yeah, he is a monster. Are you happy with the deployment zone that your army is next to?
Sure.
Great.
What secondaries do we have, Chuck? Chuck picked my secondaries. That's kind of Chuck and I, when we're learning stuff, we're pretty free-flowing with how all this works.
So my secondaries, I took, grind them down. I am hoping to be able to get kill more in several battle rounds.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I took engage in all fronts, so basically recon. And then I took raise the banners. I suspect I will not be able to get the full 15 out of raise the banners. I won't probably get the full 15 out of any of these, but I will naturally get the points out of some of them.
I do want to comment that this version of recon is much better than the previous version of recon.
Yes.
The fact that you can get 3 points, which is a fifth of the total score, and you can get 3 points on one turn with only 3 quarters. 3 quarters is really easy for a lot of armies. It's not hard at all.
Yeah.
And then if you can do 4, well, then you've done a third of what the total you need for the game. So that's super cool. You got raise the binders, and you also got kill more. What do I have?
You have bring it down, kill vehicles.
Yes.
You really don't have a choice. You're going to might as well get points for it.
Right.
I put you down also for engage on fronts. The speed at which Eldar move.
Recon? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be good. And then domination. You are chocked full of objectives secured. And the way this map is, I feel like we're both going to very strongly hold the 2 and then fight over the center. And all you have to do is move an objective secured unit to the center, get 3 points. You just do that one around.
Wait, what I get? What is it?
If you hold more objectives than me at the end of your turn, you get 3 points.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Yeah. So like,
Cool.
I felt like that was a no-brainer for you.
Okay.
And then I'll deploy something.
Meaty Hooks says, "You guys rock. Thanks for all you do." People named Meaty Hooks don't compliment me very often.
Yeah.
I would like to know the story. I would like to know the origin story of your name. Seth is in here. Very excited about the buggies.
Yeah, this is definitely a Seth adjacent list.
Could you explain how the teleporting buggies work before I deploy my army?
Yes. Normally, they work that when you advance them, if you roll a 4 or better, they teleport.
Okay.
I have upgraded them. If I advance them, they teleport.
Okay.
That's just it.
How do they teleport?
I picked them up, but I put them down somewhere where they're not within 90 degrees.
Okay. And then they have a bunch of different guns, right?
They have mostly heavy killing guns.
To kill like vehicles.
Yeah. The Megatron scrap jets have big shooters and rockets,
Okay.
and they have now they have fight twice all the time,
Okay.
and they do mortals on charges.
Okay. Here's my question. How do you want to handle terrain? Because it matters a lot.
I think we should.
These are obscuring, obviously.
Yep, obscuring, breachable, scalable, light cover.
Okay.
We should treat these as light cover.
I'm so glad I have the table we can lean on back.
Yeah.
The table at the last house, we couldn't lean on it.
Yeah.
This is great.
And then treat these as line of sight blocking.
Okay.
And then this is a ruin, that's a ruin, so same as these.
Okay.
And then this can be the same as those. So we have a bunch of light cover. We have 4 ruins. And then
Light
2
cover is
things.
just +1 if a minute.
Yep. You just touch it. It's 8th edition terrain.
Okay. It doesn't matter when your whole army has 4 pinballs.
That's true.
in case people didn't catch it, my entire army has a 4 pinball.
If it makes you feel any better, my entire army's vehicles. Neither of us care with this thing existence.
Yeah. Well, this is something I bought on Etsy
Yeah.
for $15.
So that head
And this is unbelievably cool.
blocked a Lehman Russ from getting shot last game.
So I just want to kind of share this with people
Participating.
because it's really neat. I bought it when we were playing Age of Sigmar because it's a much better Age of Sigmar terrain piece. Okay, so. Oh, the origin story for Meaty Hooks is not a happy one.
Oh, unsurprising.
Very, very fat hands when I was younger, and I have a cruel family.
Wow. You
That
just
got
walked into
dark
some damage.
so fast. Our oldest, when he was a baby, his head was too big, like Stewie on Family Guy. His head was so big that he couldn't hold it up. And Stephanie had to get him a physical therapist to teach him how to hold his head up. His giant baby head.
Sure.
So bad. We do not make fun of him for that, though, because we are better people than Meaty Hook's family.
Are you? Alright, so I put the bone breaker down front. I'm using it to create a wall that prevents line of sight. And I jammed it full of 6 mega knobs.
Okay, internet. Do I deep strike the Harlequin bikes?
Oh.
I am very short on CP. I would like them to kill at least one vehicle before they die. That would be my preference.
If I go first, what does it look like to shoot at them?
They are -1 to be hit.
Okay.
They are 3 wounds with a 4 up invul, because they didn't advance. I don't think you just kill them.
I do.
Okay.
The
Well, I was going to put them really far away behind something.
as long as the shock jumps are you're the main predator there, they're already getting a -1 off the advance, and they have a +2, so they're going to end up being a 4 up to hit you, and they shoot like 4 times a piece with rerolls for death goals. They'll actually chew through like half.
Okay. But they'll also... So it
Expose
depends on
themselves.
where I can put them.
And that's 24 inches. So if you can make it so I have to expose myself to do that, maybe it's worth your time.
Yeah.
Please don't.
On the table. Please don't. They're BS3 now, not +2, says Seth.
Yes, it makes no difference. Once I advance them, they get -1, so they're gonna hit on a 4.
Okay.
But yes, if they don't advance, they hit better.
Okay. So I have 7 command points, which is not very many. And the reason I have 7 command points is because I have 2 battalions, and I believe that puts me... the second battalion is 3, right?
Battalion, yes.
So that puts me at 9. I have an extra relic. No, I have an extra... I have the Shadowseer as double warlord trait. And yes, I also have an extra relic. So that's why I'm at 7. I will... Ugh. I don't like this. There's nowhere for me to put the bikes, realistically. They're too big. I can't fit them behind here at all. Like, there's not enough room. Yeah, if you go first. Well, I guess I can put them on the back line.
Yeah.
How much long range shooting do you have? Because my thought here, guys, is if I can start them on the table, then any movement forward Chuck does is super high risk.
Yeah, this is the only thing that would be shooting at you. If it goes hot, it's bad. If it doesn't, who cares?
Okay. Interestingly, Harlequins in Psychic Awakening have a thing where I can spend a stratagem to redeploy Harlequin units, and I can then use stratagems on them again. So I
You
can
can.
put them on the table and then put them in deep strike later, which nobody else is allowed to do. That's a lot of CP, so I don't know that I do it.
Well, that costs you 1 more CP than putting in deep strike, right?
Right.
That's not that bad.
Right? So now that we've talked about that, we should start deploying our armies.
Okay, I have deployed a unit
Okay.
with 2 units inside it.
Okay. So does my whole army just start out in the open? Is that what's happening here?
Basically,
Because there's no terrain in my deployment zone?
correct.
Also, we don't care about cover, we just care about being hard to see.
Training your deployment zone doesn't actually help you. Training just outside your deployment zone is screwed quite a bit.
Right? Just put that in that trash can if you don't mind. Okay. Well, let's start with putting down... you're not going to charge me first turn, right? I guess you do if you have the jump if you want.
No, I don't have the jump.
Okay. I'm going to start by putting Asurmen, which is who this is, right here.
Wow. Alright. I'm going to put this guy with the custom force field
Next to the things that want a custom force field.
right here.
Okay. I'm going to put we do have a lot of Dire Avengers here. We're proxying some just so it's very obvious which squad is which.
Yeah.
Here is a death circle of Dire Avengers. I guess I might as well be up here. Like in my last game against Vince, I regretted deploying so defensively because of how important table control is. Okay. Yes.
It's just saying how much of the table.
Okay.
Might be, but has that red line cut off.
Shock jump drags us.
I'm just going to deploy my army.
Okay.
If you're playing with your friends and it's not a super competitive strategic game, I suggest just deploying at the same time. Here it doesn't really matter because Chuck can already tell what I'm doing, which is a ball of Dire Avengers.
that kind of army, we actually had the same conversation in the game I just played. I was like, I put a model down. You know where everything is going to go now.
Right. I asked Nick, how do you play this army? He said, well, read all of the Harlequin strats 87 times.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
How many times have you read them?
3.
Oh, little lower than he was.
Quite lower, in fact.
suggesting.
I keep forgetting that you don't spread out infantry like you did before.
Well, 5 mans you could.
Well, these are 7s.
Yeah.
What?
Deploying this army is hilarious.
Every once in a while, my brain tells me something good. Tell me something good. You know who else wants to be with Asurmen? A Farseer. Now, I myself always use Eldrad because he's the cooler model. He's easy for you to spot on camera because he has the gold cloak. My particular Eldrad, I always call him the Pimp Daddy, the original Pimp Daddy. Sometimes if I'm feeling more formal, because of that. I don't know where to hold this, but Stephanie gave him a sparkly staff. We call him that as his pimp staff. I played him a lot when I played Ynnari. He is a model that has 1 paint awards in his army. This is a mostly unpainted army that we'll have today instead, though. Okay. That was just kind of a fun thing to share. What are your ranges like?
Mostly 24. 36 for some of my anti-infantry.
Okay.
And then 48 on the big gun. No, 36 on the big gun. Pretty sure it's 36.
Harlequin bikes are one of my favorite things in the game. I find them incredibly fun to play with. I don't know how good they are right now. I think they're really interesting in this list because I think that they are a distraction carnifex.
I'm sure they're distracted.
The fact that Chuck has to kill them is very powerful for me. And then I'm also going to go like this. The other thing that's interesting about this list is that the 10-man Harlequin unit could be warp timed. Josie Bug 1J says, did you run another game with this army? Definitely want to go back and watch if you did. I don't know which list he's talking about, but no.
The answer is yeah, neither of us have.
Yeah. If you're an Art of War member, Nick has played streams with, I don't know if they were member streams or free streams, but Nick has played this army on stream. I didn't get a chance to watch that. I've been pretty busy. We moved. This is kind of happening in part because I have the space to have us all here now. We moved here not that long ago, and that's been very busy.
I'm assuming this is Peter your beer.
Mine actually.
Oh, you're
I'm drinking caffeine because I actually don't feel well, and I'm hoping it will make me feel better. I don't know why I don't feel well, but I don't feel well. I feel very hot.
I like that confident.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah, it is very warm.
Okay. There are fans and things that I could. That's probably why I don't feel well. I don't process heat well. So if I'm just overheated, that's certainly what's going on. One of those does not work very well.
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
The other one's
So the only problem with us deploying at the same time is it basically let you skew your entire army to a same side of the table that I'm skewing my entire army. Maybe we didn't intend that.
I didn't even look at what you were doing.
Okay. Fair enough then.
My army skewed to, I could make it harder to see more things from this side.
Okay.
We move very fast.
Okay. You know who's going to be up here in front, in the middle of all these dire avengers? The Solitaire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is his house over there now? Where you're pointing, right over there? I know. Our youngest has found a friend his same age who lives in the neighborhood. That's been really great. Should I have screened better than this, I wonder? Oh, I can't. I can't go over here.
Yeah.
Weird. This is a weird deployment zone. All right, let's see what do we got so far before we start going. Colin, the new Harlequins are so good. I believe that's true. On stream last night, Nick said I did buy a Harlequin army in addition to the Harlequins I already own. That's on its way to me. On stream last night, Nick said he was dropping the bikes because he thought they were too matchup dependent. That makes sense. Nick does not like anything that's an expensive unit that might die on the first turn. That's a very anti-Nick thing. He was looking at Vipers. I think Vipers are a really interesting idea, but anyways. If you all start taking your clothes off, you're out. You don't know what you'd be missing. I don't want the stream to have to handle that. I don't want to make everybody feel bad. There's a Dire Avenger over there. I don't wonder what unit he goes to. So
He doesn't look like anyone else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, he made this really easy for me, and then I'm just gonna put him right there until we figure it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Some units missing someone.
Oh, it's right here.
So that didn't take very long.
No.
Roll for first.
Colin and Chuck get naked. 660 pounds of man. I'm just guessing.
That's about right. I don't
Maybe
think
640. Maybe 640. I maybe. I'm certainly down with the
I actually haven't
with
weighed
the
myself.
move.
Should we roll for that important roll?
Sure.
5.
Would you like to go first?
Yes.
Would I like to redeploy?
Yes.
No.
Alright.
I have a better plan for the 2 CP.
Alright. Let's first off, let's make sure these are the bombing things.
Do you want me to got you super hard, or do you want me to tell you what I can do that you don't
You
know
should
about?
tell me.
Okay. His aura, the double aura that's making these guys 6 inches farther away,
Yeah.
and also making them -1 to wound. For 2 CP, he can give it to them.
Oh, I just assumed they had it.
They do not have it.
Okay.
So I think that means you physically will not be able to get them in range.
Let's just let's see. If I went to here
Because you have to be within 18 of them.
and shot this.
Oh, I was talking about the other ones.
No, this is the longest range gun I have, and if
Okay.
you made it 6 inches shorter, nothing.
Okay.
So I could fly planes over here
Mm-hmm.
and shoot
And then-
you
then
with their
have them
very
die.
mediocre power, and I could also blow them up to do 3 mortals, but that's not. I was thinking more like if I land here, I'm getting 3.
How are you
3,
landing
3
there?
with the plane.
Oh.
That's why I just want to make sure if you wanted to change things.
I didn't know that your planes blow up.
Yeah, they explode at my command. So if you want to I think you want to round your outsides. You want to have more.
Okay.
One unit to prevent me from wanting to do that.
Okay. Well, I've got some 5s that I can kind of put out.
This is something you're going to see in Orks all the time.
Okay.
It's 1 CP. When I'm done flying that plane, and I've dropped my bombs, I can spend the 1 CP. It explodes. These particular ones have a 6-inch, 3 mortal wounds explosion.
Okay. So basically,
You want to do something here too.
go ahead. The guys are right behind the wall.
Okay, go.
You can just spread them out.
Yep, just go like this. So that I can't get close enough.
Right. To get value
I
out
can
of
just
your
blow it,
6.
and then I just don't want to blow it up.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to spread all this out even more.
Okay.
Because there's no reason not to.
How many CP is it for you to protect the
2.
2? So that's one of the things you have to consider as well. Like if I decide to make that move, do I declare you and then you use that and I lose my shooting? Or can I force you to use it for 2 CP and then just shoot something else?
I will read the strat if you'll give me a moment.
Sure. do that, I will do some orc things.
Okay. I'm making my deployment less retarded. I should not use that word. I apologize, Internet. That is not an appropriate word for me to use.
They're gonna do things. Inches.
Okay. I think that I have made it significantly harder for you to wreck me with that now. I mean, you can go in front if you want, but I can't do anything about that.
I can hit. It's. Do I want to spend a CP in a whole plane to kill 9 dire avengers? No, I don't think that's the answer. So
Okay.
you have succeeded.
Strat has to be declared at the start of the phase.
Okay, so I can basically just shoot you in the CP.
So I have pivotal role, so the Shadowseer has both. The strat I'm talking about is whether or not is him giving it to the bikes, who don't have it already. But I will verify that with the rules over here.
I will advance the Bonebreaker.
By reading the White Dwarf because we aren't worthy of an actual book. At the start of the shooting or fight phase, select one Shadowseer from your army until the end of the phase. That model's shield from harm ability affects mask units, not just friendly mask units. So I think that the situation is that shield from harm is only one of the 2 Orks. I think that's the thing. Let me go look.
So it's not 3 points per. It's 3, 6, and 15. So you only have to do it 4 times, which makes
I think that means the -1 to wound will be, but not the 6-inch shorter range.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Do you know?
Yes, that's exactly right.
My banner.
So that will only make them -1 to be wounded. It will not make them 6-inch shorter range to shoot them. Chuck.
Mine's one to move.
Yeah.
So I can't actually go over there and
What's that?
I could go over there and I could shoot them.
With the buggies?
No.
I won't stop you.
That's letting me become close reaching. It won't kill them, but it will cut a few of them out of my turn. Oh, I can't advance and raise the banners. So they will just stay inside.
Okay.
Which means that these guys will also be doing this. Alright. Excuse me while I'm in play.
What's that?
I was just playing everything wrong there for a second.
What was I going to look up? It was a thing I was going to look up.
Great. At least make you do that.
Excuse me? I came over here to look up a specific rule.
Then forgot.
I have no idea what it was. There was a thing that I really wanted to understand better. Oh, right. Did you gain your command point at the start of your turn,
I
Chuck?
did not. Thank you.
Because that's the thing now. Oh, they fact the player of Twilight a few times. I don't actually know how it works now. Someone tell me how my command point strategy, my command point warlock trait works to help me from having to look it up. Does Chuck's Gunwagon have Dabama custom job?
It's got the really big gun. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna go blow up on some of their Avengers?
No, I don't
and
have
then not be
to.
able to stay on the table?
I don't have to blow up.
Oh.
I don't have to be able to stay on the
You can
table.
just leave.
But I could bomb you.
Is there a place for you to land over there?
No.
Okay. I have so much shooting. It's so funny. All these Dire Avengers. Dagga, 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 dagga.
Yeah, it's just like I think my job here is to thin Dire Avenger units. And these bombers are actually one of the better tools for that, but not as bombers. I think they just shoot a decent amount.
Okay, any other premium stuff? Oh, I think I was rolling to offender.
36 inches. So
Alright, roll it doesn't matter, I rolled a 2!
this one, just fire over to here.
Okay. What's his range like?
36. So 30, right?
Okay. Well, not against the Dire Avengers. Only 6 inches shorter under the Harlequins.
And then this guy. Oh, this one's gonna go for a little more extreme angle. Make a little space for this guy.
When we redid my deployment, we didn't spend any attention to auras
Oh, I had no idea about
when we move people around. That's fine.
Shooting rockets at shit.
What's his gun stats?
Which one?
This thing.
It's 2d6, strength 8, AP 2, D3 damage. It's just a rapid fire battle gun. It's good.
Okay.
These are not going to participate much this turn.
Are those the teleporting things?
Yeah.
I'm sorry my army is so hard to make out. It just is.
Alright, I'm going to skip the second phase
Okay.
and shoot you with some stuff.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not going to do the thing.
okay, so I will be able to shoot the big gun in
Did anybody tell me how my thing works yet? No? Okay.
here. So, -6 on the Harlequins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're -1 to be wounded.
Uh-huh.
But the Dire Avengers are getting none of that.
Right?
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot this forward unit of Dire Avengers.
Which one?
We'll start with this scrap jet.
That's a scrap jet?
It
Okay.
is. Promise.
Okay.
I have 2 big shooters and some missiles. So I'll shoot the missiles at you first, I guess. 2d3. That's pretty good. You minus to hit it all?
No.
1 reroll. 2. 1 reroll. 2 wounds.
Warp bolts. I'll make them both.
Alright. And
Welcome to my army.
shooty shoots. 1 reroll. Oh no, you already used that. 4 does not hit. 2 wounds.
Saved them.
Alright. Next scrap jet. Same deal. Oh, exactly same deal. 3 more tries. Great. 4.
You got 2 of them.
Alright.
Which were you shooting?
Incubator.
Those are troops.
Oh.
So you're probably shooting these guys.
Those
then.
guys, yeah.
Okay.
Rockets. Not rockets, this is the other one. 2. 2.
What?
2 wounds.
Into what? The
Same dice.
unit?
Yeah.
I thought you did the rockets first that time. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that was the big shooters.
You killed another guy.
Alright.
Actually, I should take from way back here.
Just gonna shoot that same unit with one of the planes.
Okay. There is 4 guys left in the unit.
2 super shooters.
How's this start off
They
happening?
did fact that one twin big shooter is BS4.
Oh, thank you. I totally forgot about that. I'll do that
Does that
next
make it
time.
better or worse?
That makes it much better.
Okay.
I just forgot
Nobody
about
answered my question, so I have to go look it up.
reroll. Nothing. 2 wounds.
Did you guys run into this deployment zone is tiny?
Yeah, it's super
I
grand.
basically had to deploy my whole army in the open and it was getting shot. It's not like, it's not a very strategic or nuanced thing.
If you had more CP, I guess you could have put them all in reserve. Or a bunch of it in reserve.
What's that do?
That's-
It just means the other half gets
It-
wrecked.
Sure. At least you choose the half, I guess. I don't know.
Well, his army doesn't have.
Much choice?
Yeah.
Oh, so they didn't change it. Okay, so my command point regen thing is off both of us.
Okay. I haven't CP'd yet.
It's the one where I roll a die and I match the number of command points spent.
3 more wounds on that same unit.
Uh-oh. I failed 3 that time.
Right. Am I done with them?
No.
There's still one around.
No, the leader is still there. Actually, I'm going to take 2 guys and put a wound on the leader, who has 2 wounds.
That truck's gonna shoot a big shoot at these guys.
Okay.
He advanced, so 6s.
Good job,
Rerolls.
man.
Done.
Okay.
The last of the shooting will be from him.
Okay.
He is going to shoot at them. I'm gonna spend 2 CP to hit on 5s and 6s and get more attacks on 5s and 6s.
I got a command point out of that.
Alright.
Because I rolled a 2. I'm on it.
Alright, did you get the Harlequin one?
Yeah, I've got to roll whatever, you know.
Yeah. So shot wise, 4.
Yes!
Now, is this CPable?
No, it is not.
Is it not?
Who are you shooting, them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will probably be a little sad then. I get a reroll. Nothing.
Okay.
One
No,
in the bank.
that felt a lot like Necron Life there to me.
Yeah, it was.
D6 shots.
I'm 11.
Alright, I'm gonna morale for that unit. 2 plus 4
6.
plus 5 is 7. They love it. They're fine.
It's 6 dead, right?
No, because I put a wound on the leader guy. Is anybody telling me I'm a fool?
I forgot I had a usual friends.
I'm just gonna make sure that Dire Avenger Autarks have an extra wound.
Well, I think all of them do. Sure.
I'm a little out of practice, Jack. Yeah, he does.
Okay. I raised 1 banner
Where at?
over here.
Okay, do you have a thing for it?
Yeah. I will find it. Go ahead, take your turn.
Alright. So, Harlequin bikes move 16. They shoot 24. Which means if I want them to, they can try to kill this stupid thing with its giant gun. And I'll be out in the open. I could advance and shoot at a -1. That'd be cool because then I could give them a 3-up invul instead of a 4-up invul. Oh, I gain a command point at the start of the turn. There are Meganogs inside of this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is like T8 with a million wounds, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that sucks. Would it be entertaining to Twilight Pathways the bikes? Yes, it would. Basically fly across the board with them. What am I trying to do? Am I trying to raise banners? No, I just want to hold more than you. Right.
Yeah.
So if I get on these 3, I get that this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that going to take? Well, let's start by taking that 5-man Harlequin unit that really is not going to survive very long and having it advance not very far. I believe Harlequins move 8.
I don't know. I just did that with my whole turn. Like, how far does that way go? How far does this one go? So on.
It's just kind of a funny thing because I've played Harlequins before, but only the bikes and the characters. I've never played the
Troops.
the actual troops, and I'm excited about them. Harlequins move 8, so that's a 9-inch move, which will not get me over. Oh, it will. Wait, will it? No, it won't. So I'm going to move them over to a different objective, where they're going to do their best to not get killed, but that's going to be bad for them. So. I'm getting a cover save on my 4-up invul, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I didn't work with some.
It's very funny to see you interact with this as a demon player. I'm like,
What's that?
As a demon player, I've been playing with 5 up or 4 pin voltage my whole life. I'm like, I've had units that are like, cover is just bad, I don't want it at all.
I'm debating trying to kill this so that the Mega Knobs pop out so I can charge them. I'm thinking about that. Because I don't know that they'll kill it actually. They may physically not do enough. How many wounds does that thing have? With the big gun on it?
It's the same, and I will give you an extra.
Oh, it's the same?
For 16 wounds.
Ooh.
T8, not to be clear.
Well,
4 up save. Not what you care.
I do care about all of those things. I think killing, despite the fact that that's scary, I think killing this is actually more valuable. This has 3 Meganogs in it, and that's it? Because that lets me grab the center objective and hold it, which is what I need to do.
The Meganobs are objective secured, so make sure you.
Okay. My plan was to charge and kill them with one of the many people that's over here. So, I think that's what we're going to do. I might take a -1 on the Harlequin bikes just to give them the 3-up invul because I think Chuck's going to make a point of trying to kill them next turn. What's that? Maybe I just bring them off to a flank? I don't know. Front unit of Dire Avengers. Gonna go 12. Hey look, we're on the objective. Just like that. These look suspiciously like guardians when you're at table level. For those that are wondering. Okay. Next unit of our Avengers, not nearly as fast. 9 inches. They can shoot out through this line of sight door right here. I am doing a little bit of moving through my own models. That's just because my deployment zone got messed up so bad. Should anybody be wondering. So I'm actually taking a moment to make sure that I have my units organized correctly. So those guys are right there. I wish that Doom and Harlequin bikes still were friends.
Not sad.
What's that?
So I'm not sad. You get plenty of value out of your Dire Avengers.
How far do these move? 50? I don't know how to defend against those with this army.
That's their job.
What's that?
There's one unit to sort of screw with you, you know? Make it hard for you to do your thing. I think them and like ways to get deep strike on you and stuff really start taxing people's ability to scream.
Well, I have to kill them both, basically. That sucks. I can't kill them both. I always like not knowing what I'm doing. That's not true at all, actually. Okay, this extra Dire Avenger, I really don't know where he goes. We put him out there, but he doesn't make any sense. I guess if I just spread out some, that's probably good.
Like, I still have to be able to land.
Yeah.
Before I explode.
Right. Well, that's more spreading out than is going to be realistic. These guys, ooh, they're excited. Really into it, these guys are. 6 inches, 6 inches. So we better move Asurmen now before we forget. He's really important. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Um, do I sacrifice the Solitaire? Oh, you know what? I don't have a troop master on the board.
I'm up another CP, actually.
What's that?
I'm up one more CP. I forgot my warlord trick gives me one.
Okay. I just discovered that I don't have a troop master, so. Who's going to be a troop master? How about the old metal Drazahar model? No, base is too big. I don't have. I guess we'll just do unpainted Solitaire. I'm not sure. I do have a troop master. I just don't see it. So. What's that?
Telemorph?
No, let's put him here with our other characters. Okay. So. The question was, do we sacrifice the Solitaire to kill his custom force field? And I believe that the answer is yes. Because I don't think that Solitaire is super valuable. Because he's right here. And like,
That's the weird boy. That's
oh, where?
the dude on the ground.
Oh, what power does the weird boy have?
-1 for whenever he used to hit with -1 AP. He's got smite. The power is pretty useless against you.
He's got smite, says Chuck.
It's actually a very good power, unless your opponent has all invuln saves and small units that. I guess basically I can go to Dire Man, unit -1 to hit, and that doesn't feel like it's going to do much.
Right. These guys? Actually, they need to come over here. There he is. There's only 6 guys in that unit.
Finally.
Those 5 guys? 5 troops? That's fine. Alright, now we go back over to the other side of the table. Solitaire will just move normally. And by normally, I mean he'll go 15. Troop Master. Go up here next to him. Farseer. Death Jester. Shadowseer. Oh, there's the Troop Master right there. There he is. Oh, that's a Harlequin. That's why I was confused. Okay. Shadowseer up here. 9-man troop unit. It's going to go 14 inches, which is a tremendous amount. I'm really struggling to have any idea what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. The other unit? What are you learning? Do they have the magical answers for how I play this army?
No.
Okay.
No one knows what you're doing.
What's that?
No one knows what you're doing. But apparently I am able to see the number of shots.
Really?
I'll go read that a little bit.
I didn't think that was the case. They're Avengers?
They believe that you're attempting to put the pointy bits into the orky bits.
It goes over there. Should probably spread these guys out a little bit.
At least to the 7th of them. That's where you whip it on the admin out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then these dire Avengers are gonna go like this. What's this thing? Can I just walk through it, or do I gotta go around it?
You go around it or over it.
Okay. Do we think I can do 14 wounds by shooting strength 4 guns at the wagon there? 16 wounds, whatever you said.
If you get Doom,
I think I'll probably get Doom. I think I'm actually going to kill a plane and not with the haywire legs. I think the planes, because they're in the air and I have very little to interact with them, are a bigger issue than the trucks and stuff, like for the army. I can't really interact much. I might try to twilight pathways, because then I could shoot one plane and charge the other plane. That'd be really flipping cool.
oh, the twikes?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be super cool. So what we actually want to do is we want to go back here with these guys, even though they're not going to get to shoot. Because we don't want... We don't want it to make it really easy for the buggies, basically. Okay, so this is well within 16.
Yeah, the bikes actually do really good close combat, don't they? They have the...
Yeah, these ones have glaives. So
Glaives.
if I can shoot one of these and charge the other one, that's actually going to be a big turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I've moved the things.
Mhm.
It was stressful, but it's done. I will make sure that I did not move within 24 of the Word Boy. I certainly did. That is what it is. I'm going to doom the battle wagon. How much 18-inch shooting do I get to put into the plane? some is the answer, whereas versus lots. So we'll do Doom on the wagon. I got a 10.
Alright.
Doomed.
I'm assuming Twilight Pathways is going to be.
What's that? It is.
Okay. Cool.
Does it, let's see if it needed to be, just for curiosity's sake. It did not need to be. So let's go like this. Now, do you want to stop Doom?
Doom and then what guide?
No, it's Doom and Executioner.
Okay, sure. Doom, you said 10?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Okay, and Executioner, there's no way to execution, so I'll just smite the truck.
Yep.
On a 5, I might as well reroll the 1 because it's a Farseer, and now it's a 10. I guess that didn't matter. The truck takes 2 damage. Now I will, he has 2 powers. Excuse me for just a moment, guys, because I think he casts 2, and I don't remember what the second power is that I selected. It is Veil of Tears, which I believe does a thing. Oh, right. It gives a -1 to be hit on a unit.
Oh, a unit?
Infantry unit. So I will start by the important power, which I will get on an 8.
Alright.
And then I will put -1 to be hit on the 10-man troop squad just because there's no reason not to. Is there a reason not to? I might want to just smite. So these guys are going to go on a little adventure now. So now they might shoot the back plane
Yeah.
and charge the front plane. And then die. Probably.
Alright. If they don't, then I don't want to play these things again.
What do you mean?
If you put them right there and I decide I want to kill them,
And then
And they don't
and that doesn't
die.
work out for you?
yeah, I'd be very sad.
Let's smite the wagon. On a 7?
Mm-hmm.
2 more.
Alright, down to 12.
Okay. Let's start here with the most important shooting into that plane.
Alright.
Is that the plane we want to shoot? Let me think about this.
If you're going to go with the charge plan,
Yeah. I just don't think they're going to kill a plane on their... maybe they will. They're very spiky, right?
oh, you're worried that you'll maim it?
Yes, and that's worthless because then you'll just blow it up.
Yeah, then it's obvious what I do from there.
Right. How many wounds is it? They only have like 10 wounds, right?
You ask a funny question.
Okay. Here we go. I'm rolling.
12.
Okay. That wasn't bad. This is 21. 25?
Okay.
Which one?
We're going with the back one?
Yeah. Alright, sadly we don't have any rerolls.
-1?
Hold on.
On the plane?
No. Okay, sure.
I am a plane.
Okay.
Wings and everything.
Force. That seems like a tremendously bad roll. Maybe it's not.
It's just 50% roll.
It's well above 50%. That's okay. Fours are awesome, 6s are more awesome. So those are... How does it work? Those are D3. Do you remember how this works?
Yeah, 1 for 4 plus is a wound. 6s are D3s.
Alright, so this is 6.
Okay.
Hold on, before I might reroll one of these.
Okay.
So this is 6.
That has
And-
to spike. Exactly.
Well, they also wound.
Oh, right. There's a bunch of strength 4 shooting as well.
Yeah, so... because I think it's strength 4 minus 1, right?
Yeah. That's
They're also blast, which means I don't get to shoot you with them in combat. So
Okay. I mean, you don't because you're not a vehicle.
no. Yeah, they're strength 4 -1. I'm gonna reroll one of these. Okay, that gets me another mortal wound. So these don't go through. So right now we have 7 mortal wounds plus these. Well, I'm gonna roll these separate because these matter for wounding. So here's the 2d3, which I'll get 4. So right now I've done 11, right?
Yep.
So he has 1 wound left,
Mm-hmm.
and then he needs to make 5 saves at AP -1, and he needs to make all of them.
That works. You didn't do it.
Does he blow?
I hope not.
Because you don't reroll that anymore.
He doesn't.
Okay. That was good. That was good. Let's shoot $1 million avengers into this thing.
All right.
We'll start over here. Dire Avengers all advanced. For those that don't play Eldar, it doesn't matter. 2 of these guys are out of range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The leader's not one of the ones that's out of range. 6. So he's got 2. This much shooting. We're gonna hit on 3s. Oh, the other 2 guys are not out of range because I have 4 inch more range on my shurikens. That's the whole point of that trade. I wish Asurmen should give Dire Avengers a reroll 1 for 165 points. He's expensive. He's expensive.
You've already chosen to put him in this list, and you feel like you should have more things.
I didn't make this list.
I know.
6s?
This makes it even more invalidating.
There's 1. Because he's C7, right? C8, right?
It's 8, yeah.
2 AP3.
AP3 goes straight in. 2 damage.
You don't have the invul?
No, he's not close enough.
Alright, these guys. So that's a full unit, and a full unit should have 16 shots. Because there's 7 guys with 2 shots each, and the leader has 2 guns because he's a stud.
Yep.
16 shots. Here we go. So guys, I'm trying to kill the wagon because I have Harlequin characters right here. They can kill the Meganobs if I want. I don't know. The wagon has to die at some point because I have to win the board control battle, so it kind of is what it is. Chuck gave it to me wanting me to shoot it, and I'm shooting it, so I'm doing what he wants.
I don't think it has a place in this match, so I'm like, here.
2 so far? Just 2.
2? Just 2. I don't know why I keep. If you're wounding me, it is 8, you know.
Right? Let's do the black ones
Okay.
over there and do them. Which is going to be a full spawn. Ooh, 1.
Mm-hmm.
4. Sorry. There's a Dire Avenger unit right here. So it's looking through the window, I guess. I am wondering if an Altark makes sense.
Do reroll 1 more.
Yeah, this is so much shooting. Well, there's the 2 that I need. I'll see if I can roll these into 2, and that'll be great. 3.
Alright.
And now, the 2 guys that are alive still from last turn
Oh, yeah.
that have +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Oh, because, yeah, killed one.
Because you only killed some other unit.
Yep.
Here they go. 2s. 4, 5s. He's dead.
Rerolls?
Doesn't matter.
Does he blood? No.
Okay. Do any of your Meganobs die?
Oh, that's a good question. That one.
You can't reroll that, can you?
I don't think I would anyway.
Oh, really? They're not that important? Are they not that important?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, they're gonna do damage to you, but
So this was an interesting plan, but I don't actually have a resource here that I actually want to charge into them, now that I think about it. There's a Troupe Master here, there's a Solitaire here. Either of them could kill those two Meganons, but it's not going to go great for them.
Yeah, it's a trade.
Yeah, and it's not worth it. So I'll probably just hang back. The truck being gone is still useful because of board control reasons.
I mean, I have to take that back from you in order to keep you from getting 15 primary.
Right. You know what's going to happen over here that'll be interesting is that those bikes are going to charge that thing and they get killed by the Meganons.
Maybe.
I
Did they
don't
get their
know.
invuln in close combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It'll take a combined effort to remove them.
Right.
Which, I mean, you killed some stuff and you slowed me for a turn. Seems like a good trade.
Right. Well, I still have these dire avengers to shoot.
Okay.
And I don't know if they can reach. Oh, they have 22 inches. So I could shoot this thing, or I could shoot the plane. I have no idea how much damage I'm going to do to the plane in combat, so I'm actually going to soften it because I just don't know that.
Yeah.
So there's no reason, like, I'm learning a list. There's no reason to be hyper aggressive with the way I'm splitting my shooting. That's not how I learn, at least.
Hit the marks you need to.
Right. I can see why Nick likes this list. I would need a lot of practice with this list to be good at it. This is going to be 5s. Ooh. Wow. They were really mad at that plane, Chuck.
Alright.
So 3 that he can't save, unless
Yep.
he's in the KFF.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
So 3 AP3, 4 normal.
4 normal, 4 ups, and then 3. He takes 4 of them.
Okay. Their Avengers are doing work. Well, they did.
There
Dire
are quite
Avengers
a few
did.
of them.
They are avenging direly.
Dire Avengers did 13 of the 16 wounds on the truck.
I
It
just had-
turns out that Doom and Shuriken is good. I don't know if you've ever heard this. But
See, I had 10 dire avengers do 7 wounds to a knight without it.
I like the Dire Avengers with the longer range.
Yeah, they're 22 inch range.
That's fantastic.
So I got one guy right there that can shoot that plane.
Alright.
That guy though, that guy right there,
Mm-hmm.
he is rocking the 2 guns though.
Yep.
So he is a stud.
He's like, here, I'm helping out.
He missed 3 times. He's just so excited with the guns that it's not.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
It's just he can't handle the responsibility. All right, that's all my shooting.
Alright.
I will now charge just the plane. Well, how much wounds does the plane have left?
8.
I will charge the plane.
Alright. I am not going to overwatch.
Okay.
That is not significant. You did it.
Probably fine.
You can get around to the sides, so.
I'm not sure if I want to tag someone.
Tagging this isn't bad. It would shoot you, which is bad, but I'm going to have to leave combat in order to do the thing.
So I'm going to have 4 attacks each because I'm Frozen Stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be strength 4. Yeah, I need to put all my attacks into the plane.
Okay.
Okay, I'll borrow this for a second. I'm going to tag that guy. Just kind of let him shoot me.
He gets to fight twice.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like a corner berserker.
What's that?
He's like a corner berserker.
Is he good in combat?
I'm looking for you.
If he's not, I'm not going to bother tagging him for no reason.
You may not be able to. It's not like he's great. I just don't know if he does multi-damage or not.
Okay.
So he's got fight twice.
He's a buggy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks like a Zinch chariot, so it's mildly confusing.
It's basically the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, it's a corn trigger. So he's going to have 4 attacks hitting on 4s, strength 8, AP2, D3 damage.
What's that?
4 attacks
Uh-huh.
hitting on 4s,
Uh-huh.
strength 8, AP2, D3 damage.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to...
And he's going to fight you twice.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to fight that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just free.
Right. Alright. So, there's the plane. Guys, I'm presuming I can't do the kill you and then run away strat with these guys. That's only with infantry. If I'm wrong, this army is crazy, and you need to tell me. Let's see how many Zephyr glaives I paid for. Oh, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s. What?
I have 6 up in full saves on everything. I should have been taking those on the mid-range truck. It might have made it slightly harder for you.
Let's see if I'm close to killing the plane, it mattered a lot.
Yeah.
But if I overkill the plane, then it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Because the dire avengers would have shot the truck instead.
Yeah.
I hate forgetting rules like that.
Yeah.
though.
It's just, they have so many rules that they get.
Look at all these 2s right next to each other. Look at all this. Gross. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I said it loud enough to stream. I forgot about my 6 up in bone save on on all my things, so that the wagon might have taken another round of dire avengers shooting. It was just disappointing.
What's your armor save?
4.
Alright, so.
I'm in for 5 up.
What's that?
I'm in custom force field. So.
Oh, are you? I thought that was only from shooting.
Oh, that's not anymore. They clan locked it, and now it's always.
Okay, well, 6 are coming at you, and you need to pass 3 of them to survive. Because they're 2 damage
Alright.
each.
3 5-ups, you say? How about 4?
I think you didn't make 4.
Just did.
Oh, okay.
So there's flat 6 or flat 3.
So it did matter. Your plane would be more alive.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to matter. It is dead enough now that it's going to do the thing that it's going to be on. So.
Which is unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright. That's that.
All right.
So I'm holding more than you, which matters right now.
You dominate. And you engage.
I'm also in 3 table quarters.
Yep. Alright. And you bring it down some number that will count later. But the answer is probably 3. But
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I wish that they'd killed that plane.
Oh, you know what? Plane's going to attack you with probably its 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 attack. Hitting on a 5. Good
Oh.
job.
Oh. No, nothing.
Alright.
Okay.
With that, I
Do
collect
things.
my raised banner. So I'm still object secured.
Okay.
My primary is.
Where is your raised banner?
Right here, where your planes are. Where your-
Oh, and you don't. And you have OBSEC people there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of my infantry is obsec, so it's very easy. So my primary is 10 points. The raised
Oh.
banners.
Hold on. I need to consider what they're telling me.
Okay.
The psychic awakening thing where I can move after combat works on the bikes.
Okay, so you can go somewhere.
So we should see, we should just, together, let's look at it.
Yeah.
This is definitely a learning game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go look at what the hell the rule reads and figure it out together. I think it's only an 8-inch move, so. When a Harlequin unit from your army would consolidate until the end of the phase, instead of consolidating, the unit can fall back or move as if it were your movement phase. But they cannot advance.
No.
So I could have not gone in all the way and then gone back 14. I don't think it gets me that much.
It
I think
doesn't-
you just kill them anyways.
Actually, it's worse because I want to go this direction and you are blocking me.
Okay.
If you go over here, you're making my life
Yeah,
easier.
it's also 2 CP, so whatever.
Yeah, not a thing.
Good to know about.
Yeah, you could use them,
That makes me want to use them in every list because that means that they're United Shining Spears.
which is fun.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I need to get over.
They have to consolidate to do it though, otherwise I would have just shot and then jumped them back.
How far away are you? We're 13 inches away. That's quite the charge. 3, 8. It's only a 4-inch charge. And then I will get jumped and wrecked for my trouble. Same thing's going to happen there.
You should score primaries.
Yeah.
Did you?
I'm turning. Okay. I got 10 points. And I raised a banner.
Okay. Hey look, it's Orc Boys. Are they gonna go, get some, and try to kill some Avengers?
Yes. I'm assuming they're using that 4 up in post combat as well.
What's that?
They get their 4 up in post combat as well.
Okay, so
I think so.
I'm gonna do D3 of my opponent over here. I'm gonna do 3, so I'm down to 6. Oh, sorry, I'm down to 5. And I'm going to do. How many of you? 2. So, see now we're right.
Oh yeah, they do. Good for them. That's neat.
Shots. Go some charges. Go ahead and start with this guy's going to charge here. Okay. Well, go for it. I'm not going to want to overwatch you. And look at that. Big money charge.
Bye.
I want to make sure I leave our total. Channel.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to overwatch you. No. I'm already running. So. Yeah. Follow me.
You can go here with a buggy if you want, but not behind me.
Oh, the CD is already out there.
So, Chuck, an interesting point. They're talking about literally the thing I'm thinking. Before you move that plane,
Mm-hmm.
is the plane leaving combat a fallback move? Harlequins for 1 CP can shoot you as you leave,
We should find out.
but only if you're flying back. I'll go read the Harlequin rule if you want to read the core rule.
Yep.
Okay.
When I choose the fighter,
So yeah, then you got them locked basically.
I don't think I think I'm not going to be able to, but the stream is asking about it, and it seems like a good thing for us to identify.
Yeah, we should know for sure.
so alright. I'm just gonna want to do that. So let's make it right there. Let's go ahead and start.
They're right. That is it's a cool stratagem. I like it a lot. I think it specifically spells this out in the aircraft rules. So.
Yeah, so I figured that was the section to take a look at.
Oh, he didn't shoot my Death Jester.
Oh.
He might have done something.
I can make a normal move with it or an advanced move when with engagement range, so I'm not falling back.
Okay.
What does yours say?
I haven't found it.
Okay, so we'll roll 4 at a time. Okay, so now 1. Okay, the 4 guys die. And now
Down to 25.
now roll damage. Okay, cool.
Anti-Slanesh stratagem that everybody has to have.
Over there, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna try hit you with my gauntlet. So you're gonna try to go with the gauntlet. Okay. I'm gonna throw you at it. Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna throw you with
Only when you fall back.
2 CP for all harm.
So you're fine.
Okay.
What the hell is that thing? Oh,
So it's another flight stand to see if I could land right there.
okay.
I cannot.
Oh. Well, that's good news. Guys, that was a good. I mean, that was great. Like that's exactly what we want from the people watching the stream. I presumed you can't fit up there. When I was putting everybody up.
There's nowhere to go, so I'm gonna leave the table.
Okay.
And
By the way, the leaving the table thing, people are like, well, then you lose a turn of shooting. No, it's amazing.
but you also don't get shot.
Yeah, he's gonna deep strike back in and he's gonna shoot something. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get a whole nother turn of shooting that he wasn't gonna get otherwise. Mega Knobs. I think next turn will be the really fun turn for those that are wondering, where the Harlequins will get to flip bell and shit all over the place.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the right amount of.
Well, they're fast and they just don't care if you're in the way, so.
Yeah. Plus, how much do I want you to run into?
This Hershey thing
I
is
think
good.
I probably want to be like this instead.
Well, Chuck's
Which
movie.
one it is?
This is something people asked us to do. I know it's hard to see. I'm actually going to put in a camera at a weird angle that is a little bit like, maybe like right about here, that I can flip to, so you guys can see the table better. So, Dire Avengers, Dire Avengers, Dire Avengers, Dire Avengers, Dire Avengers, Dire Avengers, Harlequins with characters, okay? My bikes are over here, Meganons, Jumpy Buggy, Jumpy Buggy, Jumpy Buggy.
Well, this jumpy buggy is going to go in this corner over here and score me points.
Okay.
Not touching that
Truck,
room.
boys, Meganons. Meganons back there. Tau truck. With giant gun.
Alright, my two-man Mega Knobs is raising the banner. Oh, I need to move my weird boy out. Did it? I'll move back a little bit just to be sure. Oh no, I actually prefer to be up. And maybe deny you stuff. Alright, weird boy's gonna smite into the bikes. I'm sure that's the case. He rolls a 6.
Is he near me?
Yeah.
More specifically, is he near the Farseer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I would have to CP to start the turn.
No.
Alright.
I said no.
I am going to shoot the big old truck.
Why is he on the list? Is it because he's in HQ?
Against you, you have so many small units, it doesn't matter. Being able to say that unit gets -1, I get -1 AP against.
Oh, you put -1 on me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I didn't understand.
I do
Okay.
-1. You get -1 to hit me, and I -1 to do my AP for you, and I have a lot of big shooters.
Okay.
So, this guy's gonna shoot. He'll spend the 2 CP again.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, lightning fast doesn't do anything anymore.
Nope.
Okay, I'm -1 though.
I don't care.
Why just down?
Alright.
I'm -1, damn it.
Fine.
Okay.
9 shots.
Do you see how sassy Chuck is about? I just want to play by the rules.
Yeah. We want to play by the rules when it's your -1.
When did you have -1?
Half the team. I'll go with that.
And unbelievably sassy.
I get a reroll from the decimal. That's 3. I get 3 more tries. Good
What?
fourth.
Why do you get 3 more press? Ones?
That's how, yeah, more deck.
Oh, more that.
Your T4, right?
Yeah.
Choose. I use my reroll. 3. AP sum you don't care about.
4 up and rolls.
Flat 2.
Save 2 of them.
Alright, 2 damage.
Okay, so we'll do this front dude. We'll have 1 left.
Alright. Now I care about your -1.
Okay.
You already have a -1 in Born?
These have a -1.
Okay.
They're,
And you don't want to let me fast anymore.
no, I don't.
Shoot these guys here first.
Okay.
Let's look them in the
Let's
book.
pull that book
While
out
we
and
do
see
it.
what the hell these guys do.
What's a shock jump? I'm ballistic skill 3.
Can you raise the banner if enemy units are on an objective?
No, but I'm going to get them off by the end of the turn. If for some reason I don't kill that Dire Avenger unit, then no, I fail to raise the banner.
Just to clarify, you cannot smite multiple times with the same character. I know that you guys haven't seen that yet. Just
Oh.
trust me, it's the case. There are things that have not been seen yet.
Alright, so shock jump. It's gonna hit you with-
Don't get used to playing that way. The playtesters have not been secretive about that at all. That is, the game is not intended to function that way.
Shock rifles. 1 hit gets me another shot, which gets me a mortal wound to myself.
You cannot start to raise the banner if there are models in range of the objective.
Oh. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, that's what the person who's telling me that is very trustworthy.
Hmm.
So we can look it up if you want.
Alright, 1 wound. And rocket. -1.
I'm just clarifying that That guy's question is a great one because raw, it does work that way. This mic does work that way. I just didn't want him to feel like we're calling him out. What happened?
One save.
No, I mean I failed it.
Okay, you did.
What?
You did.
Well, fine then. How much damage was it?
Two.
Okay.
You only had
Oh
one.
man, did I just break your thing?
Yeah, you did.
Damn it.
Throw it back on there.
I'm sorry.
The next guy's gonna do the same. Two. They both miss. I'll reroll one. It still misses, but I don't hurt myself. I'll shoot a rocket at you. It misses because you're -1. Next guy. The ballistic skill 4 big shooter. Misses. Ballistic skill 5 big shooter. Hits once, tries again, and it still misses. 1 wound.
Save it.
And 2d3 rockets. 4. 1. Use my reroll here. To do it, second try. Still misses. 1 wound. You don't care.
What's happening?
1 wound. 3 damage.
Save it.
Good. Rockets from the next guy.
If we have an ion shielded knight, and I jinx it, if it rotates, is it that its invul can't it be improved past a 4 and then it remains at a 5-up, or it goes to a 4
So
up?
Jinx is the die roll, not the save.
Yeah.
So that's why it works. That's why Jinx works. Because Jinx isn't adjusting your save, Jinx is adjusting your die roll.
Yeah, and the rotate applies to your save. It changes your save characteristic.
Yeah, it's
from
not
5.
double stacking negatives because the rotate's giving you a one better armor save. Jinx is giving you a 1 worse die roll.
Well, yeah, and unfortunately,
Unless that, let's just be clear. That's the way that it works for 8th edition. I don't know that that's the way
I
it
think I
works out.
disagree with it entirely.
Okay.
Because they're always talking about modifying the die roll. It's like what you do now is all. Like when they're done, you're always just modifying the die roll.
so its rotate ion shields specifically says it improves your save.
Yeah, and the save is the die roll. Like I don't think that
Gotcha.
idea of changing the
save
document versus this is
the save
exists anymore.
characteristic?
Yeah,
Then why did the whole 2-up storm shield deal?
I don't understand that at all.
Because that's still legal. They just had to tweak it a little bit to, I don't know.
I think there's a lot of unanswered questions in there.
We're going to give you a 4-up. We're going to move
I would
on.
suggest
don't
that at
exactly
the end of the
toast
day-
that
Yeah,
down.
I would say play it in favor of Vince
Yeah,
is what I would say.
I would
Because
be
he's not
curious
playing
if
dirty
that's
Eldar.
1 save,
But I don't.
1 damage.
Ooh, you got
Take
it.
that. I actually, knowing they're -1 to hit, this makes this sort of a
Oh,
very sad scenario.
I'm sorry. I could have LFR'd them too, right?
No, it doesn't do anything.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
if they hadn't been -1, I would have made them -1 for this. Is the -1 making a big difference?
I get half sport shooting.
Okay.
-1 is like -33% on most people. It is -50% for me. 1 reroll, 2 more tries. Reroll 2. No AP.
I'll save it.
Alright. Since I can't do that, these guys will shoot here as well.
Okay.
1 reroll. 1 more try. No.
So Chuck sometimes says things that are incredibly insightful, but we don't realize how insightful they are for a little while. A little while ago, Chuck said, if I can't deal with these bikes, the army list is wrong. Or something like that.
Yeah.
He basically said, if you come this deep into me and I can't kill
If
you,
these points can't kill this, this is stupid.
and I'm afraid that is what we have discovered.
Yep.
So how do you think average should have gone? Because
I don't feel like I've gone off average.
Because if you think you below average, I would say we should adjust for average and take some of those guys away.
No, I don't feel like anything is wrong.
Okay.
It's just,
Okay.
that's what it is.
All right.
I feel like,
Did this guy shoot?
yeah,
He's the one that killed one,
he
right?
killed a guy.
Okay. You want to shoot that guy?
He doesn't shoot it.
He can shoot like a Avenger. or
It's
whatever?
24 just, yeah, probably shoot that guy. These guys here are going to shoot here. Their rocket is going to go over here.
Okay.
Rocket. Reroll. Nope.
Just call that. You cock the die on a 5.
Yeah, but it's -1.
Oh, right. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. And
Throw
then,
a stick bomb.
yeah, first stick bomb. That goes fast. 1 reroll. 1 more try. please. Reroll. 2. No AP.
Nope.
Bomb. 5 times. Nope. These guys will shoot this way.
Okay.
I don't know how many. 12. Yep. And then, can he do anything interesting? Nope. You would just shoot at them as well. So, rocket. Second rocket. Reroll. 1 rocket. 1 wound.
Generalissimo Fred is giving you some advice, Josh.
Yeah.
In the immortal words of the movie Heartbreak Ridge, adapt, overcome.
That's what I am doing. But realistically so.
Chuck, rolling those as big shooters or twin big shooters. The mega trucks have 2 twin big shooters, so that is 6 each. I couldn't see how many dice he was rolling, just want to make sure.
What vehicle? Are you talking about the Megatron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I rolled them separately because, as a reminder from last turn, I wasn't rolling the ballistic skill difference. 4 saves for your Dire Avengers here in the center.
Okay. Three die.
Alright, that's great news. I believe. Yes. This Megatron is
Oh,
going to shoot
you know what?
these guys
You know
here.
what's the thing now? Coherency.
Oh. The rules. So the
Taking
Megatron
casualties like I know what I'm doing. What's that?
higher ballistic skill? Nope. Lower ballistic skill? 1 extra? Nope. Oh, I use a reroll here. Nope. Wound? Wound. 1 wound on them.
Dire Avengers.
Some rockets.
Oh, God. Did you just make this, or have you had this?
I made it during quarantine. Ooh, 4 more saves on that unit.
Which unit?
That 1 extra shot.
Okay. You kill 3 guys.
And they die really horribly too. So gross.
So much damage?
Yeah. I can't actually reach that guy.
Which guy?
This guy we're talking about me shooting.
Why did you... Here, there you go.
Oh no, I don't want to be any closer to your Harlequins than I can to be. Please turn
Oh.
back the other way as well.
Okay.
I do not want you to touching me. He's getting me table quarters. Shooting a random Dire Avenger is not anywhere near
Okay.
worth sacrificing.
Yeah, that's right. It's just I was trying to help.
Shut that. Oh, big shooter on that thing. We'll shoot them as well. Reroll. 6 gives me another shot. 3 up. Reroll. Alright. Charges. These main knobs are going.
Okay. I think I didn't take Overwatch on 5s. Did Air Avengers just do that?
I have no idea.
Because if they Overwatch on 5s, they're also +1 to wound, so it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, because you might kill one.
They do Overwatch on 5s. But there's only 4 of them. You might charge these guys. Go on in. I'm not going to worry about it. What?
I absolutely will. They're going to roll a 11.
Okay.
There's a squad back here.
Yes, but more
And some
importantly, there's a Solitaire and a Troupe Master and a bunch of other stuff back there.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking if I go over. I don't think the other squad do that. These guys will come up here.
Oh, that was the Meganauts. Oh, I was thinking the boys were in charge.
What's this? Okay. Boys. I'm an orc.
And I'm going to presume you're trying really hard not to be 3 inches from the Harlequin characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've played this before.
I can't see from here, so I'm just making sure.
I can see them here, assuming that the models I think are them.
Yeah, the characters are, none of them are proxied except the second Solitaire, the Troupe Master, because I don't know where he is.
So we get 7 boys in there, and these guys will just shoot off to the side.
Okay, are these guys getting charged?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm going to Overwatch this time.
All right.
That's exciting. I will also throw a grenade. 4, 8, 10, 14, 16. Let's kill some boys, guys.
Gonna get one.
exactly average. 1 at 83, 1 normal.
Normal. 2 dead.
Grenade. Two more.
Got him.
Wait, am I remembering how Eldar grenades even work? No, I did it right. Okay, and you come?
Here they go. Will you measure that for me?
You needed 1 more inch.
1 more? Okay. Reroll the 1.
Here we go! There you go.
5.
These ones will not have a 4 pinball.
Oh, because they're not here now?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Alright, over here. I will charge you with the Mega Knobs.
Charge me with whatever, I can't overwatch again.
Alright. I'm being very clever though. They did it.
Are you being very clever?
Yes. I just the scrapjet.
The strength 8 in combat scrapjet.
Whee! Good buddy. The other scrapjet. Also good. Yeah, I'm all in. Solitaire. Right.
This seems bad.
Well, good. If I don't kill you, my faith is done. I will start over here
Okay?
with the Mega Knobs. I'm going to spend a CP on
That's
them.
too bad, because I was going to interrupt an attack on the Megadons.
Yeah, I didn't want that. I'm going to spend a CP to get the almost one to hit you.
Hold on, I'm going to debate whether LFR.
Okay.
How many attacks do you have?
They've 4 attacks apiece. So 8 with the kill saw guys, and then 3 more with the character with the.
On their hit on twos? You know what, let's just LFR.
No, they got numbers.
Let's just LFR.
Okay. Spin on first.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Did you spend command points?
I spent 1 just now.
Okay. Are you doing the 2 guys first?
Oh, I get to reroll. Yeah. Right. Another reroll.
Looks like they hit very successfully.
7 times.
Out of 8 shots?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I feel very good about the whole scenario.
Ooh. How much damage do they do?
2 each.
Okay, we don't need to roll the rest of this combat, I don't think.
Okay.
Well,
They are.
you killed 3 bikes with
Oh.
that with those 2 guys.
Yeah, they were done.
So go ahead and put the bikes over there. I will regret later doing my LFR.
Had enough out of you.
Well, I didn't expect you to spike that much. But
Yeah, no, that was ridiculous. So,
I'm glad your army was able to deal with them, because if you weren't, they were going to fly over here and become a massive problem.
yeah, no, I think the game's over at that point if I didn't handle them.
Okay.
Nothing else here is. I'll stay.
I'm not going to interrupt anymore.
So. Okay. We'll go over here. I'm going to move up to. There's a dire avengers here that I'm going to touch.
Okay.
So here I'll have 2, 4, 6 boys, and then in here I'll have 8 boys, and then I'll have that guy. So
This is all into the 4 guys
yeah.
to get me off the objective.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the. Priest. 8.
You've killed 3.
Oh, okay. Wound 3 more.
Kill them exactly.
Okay. Then I will connect with this 5 or whatever size dire avengers there are inside here. And its characters on this side, so I will not do it.
You can't even activate them, right? They're not in engagement range.
Oh, is that a thing now? I thought you.
Oh, I don't know.
Would still be like
I guess I
controllers.
don't. I guess I don't actually know.
Okay. Well, I don't want to move them into solitaires and stuff. That's just
So you're everybody's touching that front 5 dyers basically.
yeah.
Okay. Which is probably a 7. It is a 7. Okay.
Probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my piling with them.
Okay. While I roll over this.
Yeah.
Roll here. There's 5 of them.
Is the Eldar grenade the one that makes you -1?
I have no idea.
No. I think that's a photon grenade.
Always been doing work. 7 saves on these guys. No AP. Guess I need to.
You kill 1 guy.
Nice. 4 more. AP 4.
Oh, well, you kill 5 guys.
Right, and you can punch me back.
I'll take a wound on the leader.
Sure.
So I have some chance at making morale. Right over here I got 5 dudes.
Okay.
Two.
6 ups.
Over here I got 4 dudes. Well, 3 dudes with 4 attacks. 2.
2. Over there.
What's that?
We'll lose 1 and then wound the knob.
Okay.
Alright.
You've successfully pushed me off objectives.
Yep.
Okay, I need some morale. These guys? They're fine? I don't think you killed... Oh, you killed a bunch of these guys.
Yeah, there's
You killed
3
4 of
them.
them. 4 and 4 is 8. They're probably 7. Let me check that. They're an aspect warrior. They should be 8. They are 8.
I have lost 4. Cool. How many are dead over there? There would 10 to start with.
5.
8. Lose another 1.
And then roll for everybody.
Yeah, how many are left?
4.
Pull not the knob. Okay.
I think you have to pull one out. He's wounded, right?
No.
Oh, no, I think that's just what
Yeah, that's, I have to take.
I haven't played in 5 months. I'm just trying to remember the rules of the flipping game.
Alright.
Okay. What's interesting here is that makes me have this objective. No, we tie. Because you are touching it right there.
Oh, excellent. These guys are in this quarter. He's in that quarter. So I get the whatever.
Alright.
Super recon. I have 1 banner raised.
You cannot raise this banner though, they said.
Yeah. Sad. I would have gone the other direction. I just didn't understand that. And then grind them down. How many units did I kill?
1. 2.
1. Alright.
So I need to kill 2 to stop you from getting points, is that basically? Okay. I think your Dakajek comes in wherever your Dakajek comes in, and it hits me on 6s because it's super wounded.
Yeah.
So
It comes in.
I think I just
Stuff up for a bombing run. Like it's
if I don't kill it,
it's
right?
not going to blow you up this turn.
Right. Beginning of the turn, I get a command point. I'm going to roll to see if I got a command point back when I did the Elvar. I did. So that's cool. It only costing 1 makes me feel better. These guys, tell me the defensive stats of all these buggies, because I think that's who I have to shoot.
T6 orc save, and there's the 5 up info.
Which is this guy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, who wants to go ham? All of the Harlequins, I think, is the answer.
Yeah, the answer is always the same. They can't restrain themselves.
I think that the Solitaire goes on an adventure to kill characters. Double attack doesn't really work that well anymore, so that blows. Maybe he wants to kill Meganobs. I don't know what he wants to kill. He wants to kill something. So,
How many primaries did you get? 10 points?
well, I'm on one and tied on one, so 5.
About 5.
Yeah, you did an excellent counterpunch. I think that's what people are frustrated with the going first. Is just like, I went on and took objectives, but you just get to push me off.
Right. What you need, like, is I would want more boys in trucks.
Yeah.
I want to go. But you can't have this.
Uh huh. So what I'm going to do is take objectives and push you way off of them. Basically, is what I'm going to do.
You have to secure it. You take it and the space around it, and then
Troop master. Okay. Even with that,
What was the weird question we had earlier?
Historic.
Oh, the actions. Let me read that.
Okay, I hold it on the screw up. I guess. Yeah, I need command points. I gotta use 1 command point. Puts me down to 1. So that's it's -4, so it goes straight to the.
I'm going to blitz. Oh my god.
It says you can't start the action unless there are no enemies on that objective.
Okay.
So you have it's not even you have to secure it. You can't start it unless you completely
Which is what Seth said.
clear first. That's super rough. From that
Yes.
perspective.
So I've gotten a 24-inch movement for my Solitaire.
Okay. Goodbye, Mike.
Well, he's right. This is the Troop Master. And he's right there to kill the mech. This is the weird boy?
That's
Oh, okay. Well, I'll kill the weird boy too, I guess. Why not, right?
I had no visions of my character surviving or doing anything terrible.
I'm wondering if the Solitaire, though, actually wants to kill the Meganobs. Well, he's got AP, 1,000,000 attacks, and he does 3 damage flat, right? So, I don't know if he wants to... Well, he's just going to stand between them.
Interesting enough, if he doesn't kill the mech, then they have 5 pinball save, and it becomes more risky.
Well, he's going.
He's going over there and he's killing somebody.
Uh-huh. That's exactly right. I think I shoot his trucks, and and then I just Harlequins just charge and kill all the orc boys that are over here. Because that's that game. This is like when Chuck and I played Gene Stealers versus orc boys.
You just trade back and forth.
It's just
until
whoever
somebody
gets to fight wins. Chuck can interrupt, so I need to be careful about that.
Didn't really think about it when I was building this list and thinking it through, but I am flush with CP.
Okay.
So expect me to just push them out anytime I have them.
Right. I think these guys are actually fine where they're at. Oh, these are troops. These are not Dire Avengers. So here we go. Okay, that's not very impressive. Actually, I want to go this way. These guys have obsec and can charge. So my thought is, let's get rid of Chuck's banner. So basically, the Solitaire kills the Meganobs, and these guys fight anybody but stand here, banner gone. That's what I'm thinking. Dire Avengers are literally going to make a little ball of objective holding because they don't actually want to get charged. I don't think it's worth 2 CP to fall back and shoot with those Dire Avengers, but it absolutely might be. I'll have to think about that
What do you spend the 2 CP?
when they fall back. What's that?
You can do all your shooting and be like, do I still need these? I feel exceptionally good about your list, unsurprisingly. But the fact that it's basically all very fast-moving, durable OPSEC, then you have a mix of decent shooting and
This is
combat is amazing.
This is honestly the sort of thing I should play up if the local tournaments start up again,
Yeah.
because it's weird and people won't understand it, and like I don't know that I'm good enough to take something like this to like a Nova or an LVO, but at a local tournament there's so
That will
much
just take
jank to
time
this.
to get good at it.
Yeah, it's neat. I don't like that it doesn't have the killing power I'm used to.
Oh,
It has to play the mission. What's wrong?
Seth, there's 2 twin big shooters. Thank you. Now, 30 minutes later, I listened to what you actually said. I was shooting
Well,
6 less shots.
they all died.
Yeah, it's all fine.
Yeah.
I just,
They're all dead now.
it's funny how shit clicks like way too late.
Yeah. Another 5-man troop unit. This one's going to go 13. Would you mind looking at the codex and verifying that troops go 8? Because that's what I've been doing. I only ask because the Solitaire goes 12.
For Seer Council. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Farseer, who's going to doom.
Gets to go 8.
Okay, cool.
It says here that you're -4 to hit orcs, though.
That's weird. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah, I'll just shut the computer down. They don't need to look at it anymore.
Yeah. Now that we have all the answers we need.
Okay. And then we're going to focus.
Like, I feel like the battle wagons are a waste of space. And I could turn that into boys and trucks. Just like boys and trucks and buggies.
You know how I feel about wave serpents with dudes in them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back these guys up a little bit to make sure that they're in real coherency. Now that real coherency is different than I expect it to be.
Yeah, I feel like the question that Nick asked himself when he thought about this list is like, what's the fastest moving, most durable opposite you can have? And he found the answer.
Well, the amount of jank that the Psychic Awakening gives Harlequins is crazy.
But even if you didn't have any jank, just the core
Of
stats
just this
of
is
the
100
evolve.
guys with 4 up invulns.
Yeah, and what they do with
Yeah.
that, it seems really good.
Yeah. Over here is the 9-man troop unit, and this is the 10. So I think the 10 want to go charge a vehicle. I think the 9 want to clear both of these sets of boys. I think I charge them together so that I don't get interrupted. And then I hope that the Meganogs don't kill the Solitaire. Well, that doesn't work.
I think you just give the Solitaire up, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, for the interruption. Yeah, you can't really do both.
I think the Solitaire is going to kill the Big Mech because I don't think the Big Mech will kill the Solitaire in combat. I don't know that they will either. He has a 3-up invul. But 3-up invuls are weird. So. Okay, so the 7-man, the 9-man troop unit. 1 for advancing every time. Hey, my dudes, do they have pistols? Should I be shooting with them after I advance before I charge things?
Can. Should is a big question, but
Yeah, they all have shuriken pistols. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because it's my first time playing with them, that's why.
I'm sure it's similar to how I put all my infantry on one side of the table, and I'm playing Raise the Banners. Wah, wah.
Is it similar to that?
It's a new thing to do.
So, the key here is going to be to have the troop master, who is currently running across the table for some reason. He gives rerolls to reroll to wounds or reroll ones to. This is very helpful, by the way, because I want to play a bunch of Harlequins, and so I'm like really. Oh, he makes some reroll failed wounds. Well, he's going with 10 guys. It'll be okay. So these 9 guys are here. They're ready to charge both units of boys. I think we leave these Dire Avengers in combat here with the boys, just because there's no reason to fall them back. We might as well leave those in combat too. Again, there's no reason to fall them back.
I'm rabbit back first.
Why? Well, with one unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. These boys are going to be obliterated.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm also going to get 4 on recon if I do this right, so that'd be great. And then the 10 man, they're going to go ahead and go 12, which is right here. I don't know. I think you're just going to get to kill something with interrupting check because,
This is how it's gonna be.
well, I'm going to charge a lot. Like, we're going to spend the next hour doing close combat, and then the game's going to be over. Poor Shadowseer. He's so slow. Here he comes. Oh, he's into it. He wants to be like way up here. How do I get auras on both units? I think I stand him right here inside the building. Well, his auras only work. His auras only really work in shooting. I think he wants to come more safely with this way with his friends. Okay. So I can't shoot these boys or those boys, but that's okay because we're going to shoot vehicles. I can't shoot them because they're in combat. I didn't fall back. And I'm not falling back over there because I'm OPSEC and I'm standing on the objective with you. These guys falling back is an interesting decision because I could shoot them with all of these boys that are here running at you. I think that's correct. So, do you want to try to hurt me as I run away?
No.
Okay.
It's like
What's that?
it's like 5 dudes that are in combat with you.
Where'd Asurmen go?
You die.
Right there. No, the whole unit's in combat with me.
Those are 10 boys. How many guys are running with?
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 1.5 mortal wounds. So I can change my life.
Some of them are, there's only 5 guys in that unit for some reason that I can't explain. No, there they are. Turns out it's a reason I could explain. And there's 2 more troops in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is why you rubber band your stuff. I'm presuming there's 9 over there. Okay. Psychic powers. I will begin. First things first, I'm the realist. Do I want to try to move my 10 man of Harleys even farther? I would say yes. So, will they move farther? They will on an 11. Would you like to try to stop it?
Yeah. Well, no, I'll wait. I'm assuming I'm in range of doom, looks like.
You are.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, they're going to go 14 more inches over to here. Banner gone. Right? Banner gone. I have more OPSEC than you on the objective.
I think you just touch it. You go away.
Oh, so the Solitaire already got rid of it?
Probably.
Okay. Man. Damn it, Nick. Guys, this is exactly the sort of bullshit I like to play. It's a little refreshing. I spent so much time trying to kill everybody off the table and never playing anything nuanced with Eldar. It's kind of fun to play the mission and have a whole bunch of jank. His second power will be Smite on the Meganobs. Actually, it looks like I messed up and I'm smiting this guy instead. On an 8.
Okay.
Please take 3 mortal wounds.
Alright.
How many wounds do these things have?
What if I got?
I'm gonna guess 8. Because they're like cheap.
You didn't get the same with each type?
No.
This one that you smited?
Mm-hmm.
It's got 9.
So we've got 6 more.
6 more. This other one over here. Oh, also has 9.
I'm going to doom this guy.
Alright.
I'm really tired and really hot. I'm gonna doom this guy. I'm gonna reroll it. I got it on a perils. 12.
12? Okay. I can
He's
stop
down.
it.
Okay. And then I take 3. Do I actually? No. And then I will executioner the megadobs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't.
Alright.
Okay. I will need more dice in this. Maybe I'll throw your dice while I'm over here. Okay.
How many do you need?
I don't know. Let's start by shooting this dire avenger unit into here. So 16. Okay. This is 3s.
This is the doomed guy?
Yeah. I doomed him because I think I have a lot of stuff that can't reach here, and this is all going to get charged, so it's like weird. I don't know, it's all going to get charged. Get these dirty ones out of here. I think reroll ones is also a custom trait with shuriken. I don't know that ignore cover is as useful as Nick thinks it is. Or maybe it is. I don't know. So we're looking for 5s and 6s.
Mm-hmm. 6s are good.
I doomed the wrong thing. That was 5. Okay. So 1 went straight through, 4 normal. Well, impulse.
5 open balls. Oh, 1, 4, 4. Take 3.
Okay, he's at 3. I'll shoot him with this 2-man that's +1 to hit and +1 to hit.
Okay.
And
2 5-ups? Nope. Down to 1.
okay, Shadowseer's shuriken pistol. Oh, he doesn't get to reroll. That's cheating. Farseer's shuriken pistol. Okay. Oh, he does have two. He is Eldar. He is Craftworld Eldar. These guys fell back. There's a 3-man unit right here. I'm just going to blow them into there just to kind of.
Finish it up.
Yeah. They are +1 to hit. So everything hit. 1,000,000 wounds.
You did.
Okay. Does he blow?
Nope.
Okay. This one does not. Do others? It's hard to say.
Good question.
I'm really sorry I broke your sword.
Yeah,
Is that the one that I sold you out of curiosity?
I have no idea.
Okay. I sold you one of the things, one of those chariots with the.
Oh, it's probably that one. This is what I think I've been for a long time.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Okay. That was cool.
Wait, I was going to see this.
Do Harlequins have -1 to shoot pistol? Can they even shoot their pistols in the advance?
I believe the answer is yes,
They're not Craftworld Eldar.
but I don't know the I don't know for sure. Yep, they explode on 6s for 3-inch deep through mortal wounds.
Oh! They can fall back and shoot and charge. I didn't know that.
Harlequins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like their whole thing.
I didn't know they could shoot when they fall back.
Oh.
The pistols are pistols, not assault. I do not believe they can shoot them when they advance.
Yeah, it doesn't say that there.
Well, there's no the only thing they have is Rising Crescendo, and that is explained, so I don't think they can. And that's okay, I just wanted to make sure I knew the rules. Okay, so we have very little more shooting to do, actually. It's going to be all about the punching. We have a Death Jester to shoot. And he doesn't know what he wants to shoot. Didn't I smite the Meg? Oh, I tried to Executioner and it didn't work.
You failed.
Yeah. Asurmen will shoot his 2 things into the Megadons. 4 hits. T4, T5. Mega knobs. 4 wounds. No AP. They have 2 ups, I presume?
I'll take 2. This one's in the center.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to charge some things.
Okay.
This giant unit of dudes is going to charge these 2 orc units. I don't think I'm going to bother charging the mega knobs. I don't think that they're a project for right now.
Okay.
So, you can't overwatch. 7. Oh, I flip outs. I'm going to come over here with the OPSEC.
So the gun wagon, we expect it's a gun upgrade. You know how they changed the name of the gun upgrades.
Okay.
So, and it has bloom and rush reward. It has half speed and shoots twice.
Mm-hmm.
I expected them to FAQ it, they did not.
So guys, I'm going to do something that I don't do very often. I think I'm going to charge a gazillion targets and just accept that Chuck's going to interrupt somewhere and kill something of mine. Because I literally can't game it. It's just not possible. So like, I'm going to have these guys charge the mega knobs. Mega knobs have a 2-up save?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a bad decision for them to charge the mega knobs, because they don't have any special weapons.
Okay. Well, if you charge the mega knobs, you don't have AP. That's not right interruption.
No, I know. I'm aware of how that works. Let's have the Troupe Master charge the mega knobs. No, that's not right, because I want his aura with everybody else. Maybe those 2 mega knobs just stay there.
That seems fine. They can't do so much damage that you care.
They can. Depends on who they fight. Are they going to go kill the Shadowseer who's standing right there?
So they kill the Shadowseer.
Well, I don't like that.
Alright. But I don't think you realize where you are at the end of this turn.
No, it's going well. I'm just trying to.
I'm going to have a mega charger, a truck, and a battle wagon.
Oh, this isn't all going to die.
Okay.
I'm not going to kill all this. I'm all like strength 4. Like I'm not going to. This isn't all going to go crazy. I like that. He'll charge them. Oh, I should shoot the fucking Death Jester at somebody. For fuck's sake. I'll shoot the mega knobs.
Okay.
He hits on 2s. I don't think he has the 6s or additional hits thing, as I didn't give him the relic and he doesn't have that trait. So 3 hits, 3 wounds, and I think it's no AP. Doesn't matter if it was AP 1. Okay, cool. Alright, so Troupe Master, so Solitaire to them.
How many wounds does Solitaire have?
6.
Continue.
Need to give us a reckon.
No, if he had 3, I would have shot my rocket at him.
Oh, he has 6. Then this guy is going to charge that guy.
Okay.
I'm sure that's fine. These guys will charge him and this.
Okay. This is going to be the overwatch.
Okay.
All the deck, it's supposed to. I guess it's even bolts, doesn't matter what Reroll. 1/6 give me another try. Reroll that. 1 wound.
See?
Alright.
Who did I declare? I declared this thing and that guy?
Okay, yeah. The warlord, so you better watch out.
Who, this Big Mac?
Yeah. He's in charge somehow.
Okay.
He brought all these toys, people were like, sure.
I know that you can just leave combat if you want.
Alright, second phase. If you bring him out now.
No, I don't think you can still do that.
Actually, yeah. You need to bring out. Yeah,
He is not much better than
Maybe
Nom.
in a box.
No, just like a jar.
These guys will go here.
Yeah. Will they?
Yes, they will. Okay. My charging will take me a little bit still, so.
Yeah.
These guys will help out over here. Will they? Does anybody know? Oh, they will actually. Okay then. Turns out when you move really fast across the table, it's easy to reach stuff.
Okay.
I don't think any of this wants to charge. I'm mildly worried that it's. I think it's.
Yeah, good play.
Okay then. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I have charged in a bunch of places. Now I have to make a decision about who is going to go first. Will the Meganobs kill the Solitaire? He does not have fight on death because I'm the wrong I'm the wrong house for that.
7 quality attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, doing D3 or 2 each. I have to get 3 through.
I'm going to risk it, I think, because I think this is terrifying. I think if you interact with one of these boy units.
The boys are the best worlds I have against you because it's just way to attack.
Right. So I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
And I have, that unit has 6 of the cool weapons. So the kiss, the embrace, I don't know, something. 6 of the, I'm learning, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us while we learn how to play our armies. Chuck, there is no FAQ for anything that was in Saga of the Beast, so there's still hope for Dabuma.
Oh. I thought they didn't mention it wasn't there. That's good news.
So that unit has 5 kisses.
In that case, I'm totally going to shoot it twice.
We'll presume that I didn't mark the kisses, so I'll presume there's 2 over here and 3 over here because there's more guys, a lot more guys over here than over here. So, we'll pile in. So I have 4 over here. We'll say I have 4 with 3 kisses, and we'll say the other 3 kisses are over here. So we'll start over here. These troops have 4 attacks each. 5 attacks each.
5 attacks each, huh?
Yeah, but they're only strength 3 because they only have Harlequin blades. Well, some of them have, 3 of them have kisses, so we'll do those first. Because the kiss is strength 4 minus 1d3. 5. 10. 15. Okay, so this is the 3 kisses over here on the 4 orc boys that are over here.
They're dead.
I think it's 3 orc boys actually. I have over allocated attacks. That's what I've done.
And 4's killed.
Closer than you might think.
Alright. He kills exactly 3.
Yeah. And then over here we have. Is there a guy in here still? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 of them have cool weapons, which is 5, 10, 15. There's so many armies I'm excited to play right now. 4 scale. Okay, so I think.
How many?
Well, I only killed 6 so far. I have 3 more guys to go though.
Oh, that's just one. Oh, no.
But the 3 more guys are strength 3 with no AP.
Oh, okay. Oh, keep going.
5s. Wonder if I should have spent the command points to give them +1 to wound.
Probably.
Only 2.
AP?
So, one of these guys.
Oh, I totally forgot they were there. No, not one of those.
Well, 2 guys died. So these guys are the only guys that are left.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go ahead and slam into them and not grab the mega knobs. And they will kill some of us.
It's just that one guy.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Who might have a morale situation?
Maybe.
Would you like to interrupt? Somewhere. I think the Solitaire might have a native -1. Let's find out before you make it.
That's very important.
He does not. You gonna buy him?
No, I need to look and see what my fight twice looks like.
Okay.
I don't know if it's now.
I'm gonna check in with the stream while you're doing that. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us while we're learning.
Okay, so it's immediately fighting.
I should warn you, the chat believes so as well. If you win the Solitaire and don't kill him, the stratagem I will use on him will make him 2 more attacks and 2 more strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also don't think I killed him. So I want to.
I don't think you do either. And I can always, I will probably LFR him just to give you more insight. Because him living is a big problem.
Well, if he's a native one, it's one that doesn't matter.
He's done. What you doing?
I'm going to activate him.
Okay.
And these are avengers?
No, those are troops.
Is this just one troop here?
Yeah.
And this is a giant one here?
That's a 10.
Yep,
That's a
I'm going to
5.
activate on the 5. And I'm just going to roll both sets of attacks at the same time.
Okay. Because he just gets to fight twice right away.
Yeah, it's immediate. 2s. 3 times, lots of AP. You don't care.
Wasn't it 4 times?
4, yes. Alright, 2 still win.
On the 5, right?
Yeah.
You told 2.
Alright.
I don't know that that was worth it.
Mm.
Well, I just don't know.
If he lives, it is.
Okay. I agree with that. Alright, so now it doesn't matter what order I do things in. Let's have the Solitaire try to kill Mega Knobs.
Okay.
I think his, I need to look up his, so. He is going to be 6 attacks. I blitz this turn. Oh, sorry, he's going to have 11 attacks. Because he's 10 and he's frozen stars, so he gets 1 more. And he hits on 2s. And his relic. I know his relic does 3 damage against infantry, that's why he's standing with the people he's standing with. I actually think there's something in what you're, the thing you're playing, Char, by the way.
It needs way more troops.
I think boys are the best thing in the book. We've talked about that before.
Yep. And I mean, I proved that to myself this morning. It's just 30-man blobs of boys is not the best thing. It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's the equivalent of what you're
Do
doing
you want
here.
130?
I don't know.
Okay. So here's 11 attacks, 7 on 2s.
Having a 30-day jump is pretty enticing.
Okay, are you, you're T4, right?
Yep.
So these are 4s. Ooh. Ooh. I only got 4.
Okay.
And I'm only -1 AP, actually. Oh, reroll them. Reroll failed wounds.
Seems important.
That got me 1 more. 5.
-1. How much damage each?
D3.
One.
Yeah, I made a mistake. 3 damage though. And go ahead and slam them into the other 2. He would have rerolled failed wounds anyways, because he's the Troupe Master for future reference.
He's rerolling him so hard.
Yeah, let's have the Troupe Master go. Where's he at? Over here?
This guy?
Okay.
He's fighting this weird way.
Yeah. I think that this goes terrible for the Weird Boy.
I mean, if you direct your attacks at him, yeah, he's pretty much dead. We'll see.
So my thought is, since I charged this late when there's no overwatch, I charged, like, these guys can also fight him. So my thought is if he kills him, then they can pile in and maybe get attacks on that thing.
Okay.
That's my thought. The Troop Master has a relic weapon that I've never used before. So give me just a moment. It's from the White Dwarf. And it's called.
Yeah, I think mostly that first two turns were what you were giving me were your opponents, the waster.
The Twilight Fang. Each time the bearer fights, it makes a number of additional attacks with a weapon equal to the current battle rank. Is this my second turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be strength plus 2, AP minus 3, 2 damage. So yes, you're right. He's in hot water.
Well, you have AP, and you're doing multiple damage.
Okay. He doesn't like any part of that.
No. Weird boys are not durable at all. They kill themselves. That's how undurable they are.
Nick, I've seen that
If
before.
you leave them alone, they'll just explode.
All right, 6 attacks. 2s.
You did go first though.
And
I
then
did.
this is going to be. I'm strength 5,
I think it has
So,
something to do with it, but not
threes?
everything, right?
but I get to roll failed wounds.
I am
Okay, yeah,
curious.
he's in a lot of trouble.
I think
How many did you get?
potentially one second. Get some,
5.
before she would come out.
2 damage
being
each
able to
with
5.
no
mess
save.
with
Okay, he's a little
I
short.
think it might actually been better.
You could just spot him up 7 wounds.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you know what? I lied. How many wounds is it? Or how many attacks?
5.
Yeah.
Okay, he only takes 8. It's only twice his normal movement time.
Okay. This list is incredibly ridiculous.
Yes. We
This
should,
all 4-up involves thing
we
that I'm
should-
playing.
we should have figured out a death guard thing.
Yes. Yeah. This was silly.
Well,
This
Um,
does so much damage.
all star cannons sputtered out against knights. Pretty hard.
Well, yeah, you're not strength 8.
I know.
Yeah. I shot a lot of strength 7 at nights earlier today. I'm familiar with how that feels.
Do you,
This is.
you have Doom, I assume, but just
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously
just didn't get
Nick, Nick knows how to make a list.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I want to go to a tournament with this right now. Like this is very fun. My favorite part was this 10-man troop unit that moved, advanced really well, and then moved again and advanced really well, and is now right here with the troop
it
master.
came over there.
Yeah, it's just flying across the table with, and it's 50. It's 50 attacks. It's just like, what are gene stealers? They suck.
They're called
And
Harlequins now?
It's this giant pile of 4-up in Muln.
So we'll
I heard that's durable.
Yeah,
Orc Invol's
it's
durable.
pretty great.
I mean, he figured out how durable 4-up armor saves were.
Uh,
I passed a lot of those.
How'd that go? What was the end score?
65 to 30. Like, it wasn't close once things happened. Like,
So now knights are really hard for Eldar. You have to have really good terrain, and you have to play really well because the Eldar stuff is not durable enough to take the net shooting.
The thing that I noticed. in
Did
this
you
one-
do the +1 damage versus vehicles thing?
Yeah.
Eldar hates that.
Also, the Eldar couldn't castle on this map
Yeah.
because
We-
all the
Oh.
objectives are all squished in the middle.
Can't castle at night.
Well,
Just
well,
not real.
that and like he can't have any
And you
objectives
know-
in his deployment.
An interesting point is that double spear Inari would be bad.
yeah.
It would not be the list you'd want to take because you wouldn't be able to to work from a fortified position. Your army needs to be durable and fast.
Yeah, as a whole,
Yes, as a
not
whole.
just pieces.
I think your point earlier about how you want to have several different fighting forces that can maneuver together. Like, I quickly split out, right? The Harlequins went over there and the Dire Avengers went over here. And I think this army is designed to do that. Where now I've got a 4-up shooting over here and I've got a 4-up punching that's running across the table.
If you think about in the boys' terms, like you get the 10 to 30s, if you have 10s, you can stay on this objective and send 20 here.
Right.
If you have 30, you go here, you lose the objective, or you hold the objective.
Right.
You can't consolidate. You want MSU and you want to have a lot.
And the other thing that I did here that we didn't talk about super loud, but after I charged a thing that got overwatched here, I then declared flipping everything because Overwatch is done.
Well,
Yeah.
not everything.
Well,
Just the other thing that was the same distance.
right.
That's important. Like you did not claim this stuff for him because that's what,
I did him.
no. Then you probably failed your charge, and those guys should go back up.
No, they made it. They're right here.
No, these guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They didn't clear him either. They couldn't have.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be in combat with him. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's the actual.
Yeah, you don't declare everything. Okay, yes, what Chuck said is right. What I said was ignorant. Pay no attention to me. Okay, so I'm gonna do the 3 guys here into this thing,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna do a little bit over here into the Big Mac, and then all this over here, and then he'll fight again if the Meganauts don't come, and then we're done with the turn. Okay, so I got 3 guys with no AP going into that vehicle.
Alright.
5.
Yeah, I am turning to truck boys pretty quick here. Which means they can shock tech in, so. So no, they got priced out.
So hitting on 3s. This is gonna be 6s, right? Because I'm strength 3 on your T6.
You got rerolls?
I do have your rolls.
There you go.
The Troupe Master is right there.
Go Troop Master.
1.
Takes it.
It's not that guy. It's this guy over here.
Yeah, it's down to 8.
Okay. All right. So I got 4 dudes. Do I have 5 dudes on the Big Mac? 5 dudes here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5.
that'd be 6.
Well, I want him to go this way. This is why I should have reached across the table. I'm gonna do 6 on him. I'm gonna do 4 on them.
That's good.
I'll just say that the kisses got split because what?
All that shit's been taking 5 of pinball saves.
You're good at this game.
Yeah. Keep going.
Well, I didn't kill anything really. I killed the.
Him. Which,
But you rolled invuls for him.
yeah, but I rolled 6 not 5 ups.
Okay.
Just trying to keep myself honest here.
Okay. So
It is new.
so here's the 3. We'll do the 3 kisses into the buggy first. We roll 1 Zora. And then this is going to be 5s. Because I'm strength 4. But it's going to be re-rolling. Which is, I think, what is really great. Okay. So this is 7 at AP1 on that buggy.
The buggy?
Mm-hmm.
5 ups. 1 MG?
3, D3. How many?
5.
That seems bad for him.
Yep.
3, 6, 8, 10, 12.
You did it. Does it blow up?
The orcs, it's orc stuff. They should blow up more.
It's weird to me that we don't have a strap to auto blow up our stuff. And we
You
do
for
the
your
planes,
planes.
but that's not the same.
This is into the Big Mac.
Well,
We'll just make it so you blow up on like 5.
not that it mattered, but you should have gone for the Big Mac first. Just
Oh.
as a
Well, yeah.
kill the aura for the.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna say smart things, then yes.
I'm gonna try.
What toughness is he?
4.
So these are 4s then. 6.
2.
We'll do 3 each.
Alright.
3.
Alright. He's at 1.
Okay. I got another 2 guys there.
No, no. It's like, is that really happening?
Oh, and they're mad. With everything. 5s to wound because they didn't bring weapons on those guys evidently. Strength 3 combat. I'm thinking about you, Howling Banshees.
Yeah, I'm so sad. I only
8, 7. They just can't be good in 8th or 9th edition.
I think there was only.
Those are no AP. No AP on that.
Yeah, I rolled. I got a 5 and I was just rolling them as you went. Too.
Okay. I think I do want to touch the buggy,
Absolutely.
and I want to get like everybody on the objective, right?
Well, it doesn't matter as long as you get 3 of them on the objective.
Okay. Fair enough.
Can you touch both buggies? I don't think you can.
No, not with 3 inches.
You can shut down one buggy.
Sort of. These buggies that are incredibly good in combat.
I mean, incredible is kind of a
strong.
By vehicle standards.
yes, unless you also use vehicles like dreadnoughts.
Okay.
That's my other case.
Do you have an orc boy over there that gets to punch me, Chuck? And this thing gets to punch me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna punch this thing first. So
And the Meganauts too. The Meganauts need to try to kill the Solitaire. The Solitaire should not have fought the Meganauts. That was the one misplay for me there.
Did not go well.
Well, AP1 is not what you want.
You guys make it up? Weird.
Good call.
See, this guy's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. He gets a reroll.
Figured, you know.
He gets 2.
Harley's
His strength is 6, and he's got AP 1.
looking through
He does 2
this.
wounds to your Harlequins.
They first of all would like me to know that my quarantine hair is glorious.
Quite.
Yes. And then somebody would like to know why you like 10 boys instead of 30.
Because I want to send 10 boys to do one job and take an action, raise a flag, stand an objective, and I want to still send the other 20 over
You have
to
two.
smash my opponent.
I lost a boy. Or no, I lost a dancing lunatic.
Alright, and then this guy over here with his kill saws.
Is that this guy?
Yeah. He's kill sawing.
Yeah.
4. Just 100% conversion.
You guys die?
Alright, that's how you do when you're kill sawing.
Well, those guys are incoherency. Because of that. So.
I'm very excited about what's about to happen.
About my coherency?
No.
Okay. What's about to happen?
Just-
Two guys die. Okay, what's about to happen?
Sounds so
Morale?
much, Chuck.
No.
No, no.
Make a non-shoot fight the solitaire?
Sure, I can do that. But I want to do these. I want to do them around. Kill claws guy. Oh, I just spent a CP. You're -1 though, right?
I'm not mindful.
Oh, do you want to be -1?
No.
Okay. 3.
I will take 2 of them.
Alright. 4 damage.
He's got 2 left.
And the other guy. 1 more.
That I'll reroll. Okay.
You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And since we're having so much fun, I'm going to spend 3 command points to have them fight again.
It's your turn?
What do you mean?
Yes, it's your turn. I just order of operation. I also would like to fight again. Oh, I can't, because I spent the CP on hitting you more. Oops.
Who are we going to fight again with?
Nods.
Oh,
Finish this fight.
okay. They're saying I shouldn't use the relic weapon that does 3 damage flat.
Right.
So the chat's saying.
Is there an
In
AP,
this
higher
situation?
AP somewhere? Or just is that a comment on your list?
He has a kiss as well, which is also AP1. Oh, he has a crest, which is AP2, 1 damage. So basically I can do 1 damage. Oh, but it's also strength 2.
No. I'm assuming that's poison then or something?
I think AP1 and 3 damage is better than AP2 and 1
Yeah.
damage, which is what we're talking about.
The AP1 and 3 damage has the hope of picking with a dude.
Or picking up both of them. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's spend a command point now that I've taken damage to get +2 attacks, +2 strength.
Wise.
Because. Also, because we're having fun. 2s. 3 times. Where's the troop master at? He's more than 6 inches away. Oh, I reroll wins anyways. But I'm winning you on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at -1. It's the solitaire noise.
That sounds like an orc thing.
I don't think.
They did.
Okay. And then I might as well tag into the combat. Yeah. And let's put 2 wounds left on him because you actually wrecked him fairly hard.
Yeah, it's important.
Well, yeah, because you'll probably. Okay. You can't fight again.
Yep.
You were excited about morale.
Yep. He can't pass.
Okay.
So he's going to go away, and on a 6 he won't because he's standing next to Meganops. No, he died. Oh, actually, no, that's his morale check, and he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You can always pass.
Yep. They lost 2. That means they can't fail. They lost 2. They lost 2.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. So I grabbed more objectives than you because I'm holding 4.
That doesn't matter right now.
It does. It's the end of my turn and I have domination.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. And you are in all quarters.
Oh, the solitaire has 1 left.
1 left?
The solitaire only has 5 wounds, so he has 1 left, not 2.
Wow.
And he killed 3 Meganobs, which I promise is more points than he's worth, so whatever. He also took a bunch of CP to do it, but.
turn 3.
There's a lot of
5
people
on
that
the
are
primary.
there are a lot of people that argue that you shouldn't take the Solitaire, that the Troupe Master is enough, and the Solitaire is better put into more troops.
Sounds like heresy.
But the fact that he went 24 inches without a psychic power this turn,
Yeah.
and then blended it with the Meganovs is a big deal.
Okay, so I have.
You have this one.
Oh, yeah, I have that one. We're tied here.
How are we tied there?
You have 3, and I have 3.
Oh, okay.
You have this one, so I have 1.
So I still held more, just not.
Well,
I just don't have this one.
it matters what I have right now.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we didn't score me incorrectly at the end of the previous.
Oh, you
turn.
had 3 either way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a plane coming in. What? So this is this was a 10 man, and so it's that one.
This is down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
That is down to 8.
I don't have. Is it Orc Army is skewed very heavily to rockets
Vehicles?
in anti-vehicle, and it's definitely showing in this
Okay.
match.
Do you want to call it here and talk instead of?
Give me a second.
Okay. So guys, I have so much board control with so much for avengers right now that the game is basically over. And I'm not saying that because I'm some jerk to Chuck. Just I thought this army that I'm playing would be much harder to play than it was, but it ends up that my Gene Stealer knowledge is what mattered. So,
No, I want to see.
okay,
I want to push a little bit.
all right.
There's no way he wants to stay there. Oh, do you do things to me when I leave?
For a command point, I
Oh, do you want to?
can. No.
Just rare. No, I can't. Just building it up.
So the reason ATC is so tiring is this is the day we play 3.
Mm-hmm.
You play
I
2
definitely
the first
prefer
day,
3 and then 2.
3 the second day, and then you play 2 again the final. No, one the final day.
So I need to move a few more things, but this is what I'm doing. Didn't even come with the Solitaire, so silly.
I didn't do anything. I wrote a list.
Seeing out.
What?
So I thought about roughly what
Just
the
get
problems
doomed to
with my
destroyed if I land here. This seems better.
It was trivially easy to knock me off the objectives. Like 109. And the casualness with which I could remove
I'm gonna leave.
was the reason why this needs to stop
Want to shoot you?
Does he have any damage on him at all?
No.
No. It's a bunch of strength 4 pistols. Like, it's not gonna.
Oh, okay. You don't have fusions or anything there?
This list has, that's the weird thing about this list is like if you were playing, like if I played this list into events, it's just the mission.
Well, Doom and all those shurikens, you could probably bring any knight down.
Yeah, one,
Yeah.
while the rest of them stomp the crap out of me. I think Knights is actually a problem for this list.
Alright. Where did I shoot a ton? So this guy's going to shoot into here. Let's just go for one reroll. hits, 2 wounds. Oh,
These guys getting fucked up.
these guys.
How much is the ratio?
So 5 total.
Do you need to are you doing targets so that to make it to two objectives? Or are you doing
You killed 2.
well the reason I was asking was you know, everybody's talking about
That's a pretty good round from the scrap jet right there. Not that you care.
Well, I lost one.
Yeah. Big shooter from this guy.
You're literally killing an incredibly expensive unit.
Yeah. I'll get you.
Okay.
This thing shooting into it, I went half distance, so I get you twice. So I'm gonna spend my last 2, which is actually not 3. 4 more tries. Oh, I get a reroll to hit. Doesn't matter. 1 reroll wound. Alright. 7.
Ooh. On these 4 guys?
Yep.
Sucks to be them.
1, 2,
They're
3,
dead.
4. Alright.
They did their job.
The second round of shooting from this bad boy will go into.
Oh, that was only 1 round of shooting?
Yeah.
So he actually was good this time?
Yeah. He'll go into that one. That's one over there. Well, he rolled 10. So he's going to. And then he rolled like 50% 5 ups.
Okay.
Nope, every time I shoot. Second try. So, 3.
You call the guy.
Alright. Rocket from the mega knobs at those guys. Rerolls.
Yeah.
That guy can't shoot this guy here. He's gonna shoot them.
You keep your opponent.
Super rockets. 1 hits. Kills 1. Or no, these guys are on the 4. And the regular rocket hits.
No, I think
Rerolls. Kills 1.
How come you got to reroll on both guns?
I rerolled 1 to hit, 1 to roll.
I think it's the best to have, like, in
And
being able to have to have it was a big
that guy
deal.
will be here.
But in a world where you're trying
So I think the mistake I made is that Shadowseer not giving those 2 units their order.
or being like,
Because if I had had -1 to wound, it would have been a really big deal
Those are
right
big,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
now I get your character.
This guy's only hitting on 6s.
Which he's really good at.
Let me call
More
him.
tries.
He wants to play.
2s.
What's that?
Just talking about a list with Rick Blade, that's all.
My replacement list for that actually includes Great Plates.
5 on the squad there.
Oh, those 2. I am getting obliterated now because of my lack of aura on my. Instead of spiting, I should have put -1 to be shot on that one of the 2 units too.
Can't shoot.
Who can't shoot?
This guy, he fell back.
Correct.
Alright, I'm
Both of them fell back. Did the other one shoot me? Because they both fell back. They both were in combat.
No, just this one.
Okay.
But he did not shoot me. He's over there. But it doesn't matter because he couldn't advance over there.
Okay.
Charges.
Okay.
Mega trap scrapjet into that dude in
Okay.
front of him there.
Great.
So will get me there.
Yeah.
Just at 7. Pretty good chances. And these are troops, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 CP left. Yeah, send them in that. Into that. Okay. 2, 1 and a 2. I will just reroll both. And not make it.
Okay.
He fell back.
All right.
Long bomb ass charges. Nope. Alright. Over there. Does my drill kill you? Yeah. Does 3 mortal wounds to that guy.
Okay. Sucks to be that guy. So Chuck is countering great.
Yeah.
I've lost a huge amount of my army this turn.
I love the scrap jets. I think if I learn to play, I think the buggies are good, and I think the Craftworld boys are good. The planes are okay, and the battle buggies are just.
I think you don't want the planes for the same reason I don't want Crimson Hunters, because they're an easy target to be shot first turn if you go second. They're very easy to see. And on this table it hasn't mattered as much, but on the other table, there's issues where like the planes just can't see anybody because like they can't see through this no matter what. They can't see this through this no matter what.
But yeah, it's interesting. If their army turns into a bunch of trucks full of boys and a bunch of buggies and a couple of characters on bikes or
You'll
whatever,
play it all.
I'll be quite happy.
Do you want to score before my turn?
Well, I don't score anything on my turn, do I?
At the end of the turn, did you put? You don't have any banners.
Yeah, I'm skunked out of all of those things. Oh, I do get the full engage.
So I assume they're gonna do something involving death guard, so.
I think they should do Custodian's Death Guard.
Yeah, you could probably finish.
Right down.
I don't know if we're gonna do another one.
You start on how many objectives?
Maybe tomorrow.
2?
But I'm thinking tomorrow.
Yeah, I only have 2 now.
So you
I
get
could,
10.
I could try that. That sounds like some crazy
And okay,
shenanigans.
you're good to go.
So, what am I gonna do here?
You want to do obsec toughness?
What turn is it?
That's
Is that
good,
okay?
right? Yeah, it's Stones versus Death Guard. I think
What? Come on!
that seems like should be a classic battle now.
What turn is it?
You are. This is. That was my 4.
Oh, we're almost done.
Yeah.
So this is my 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I think.
So I'll try
almost
this one
50.
left.
No,
that's
this
not
is
the
your
end.
3.
It's not the end.
Oh, we're like
Sorry,
really.
I'm reading wrong. But this game is almost over anyway.
You think?
If you do anywhere near the amount of damage you just did to me.
No, I can't. I can't kill the
You
like.
probably
I can't kill that.
assist for charge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to kill this.
No.
It's
That's
got 2 wounds. Seems usual.
Well, I'm gonna have to kill it with their Avengers, and they're way over here.
Well,
Yeah, but they're gonna move 14 inches and shoot 22 inches. I don't know if you've seen what the fuck your army does.
There's also these guys. There's also this guy back
Yeah, I
there.
figured spreading out. Like what I've learned by your army is that you're aura dependent for your ability. So why not do it everywhere on the table?
Right.
Right.
There's no incentive for me to charge them, which actually then doesn't change the damage per output at all, because they can shoot in combat. It lets them just continue to be a little bit more maneuverable. But at that point, you get to just hamper that by being.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and send the Harlequins
Can't
this
go
way,
both ways.
and we're gonna send the Dire Avengers this way.
I'm not saying.
I think
it's
that's what we're
good,
gonna do.
but it's
Because there's also this stupid guy over here. Yeah, your spreading out was big, actually. So these guys don't need to advance to do what I want them to do.
Ask me how many trucks I'm thinking.
Hmm.
I will go up to 6 because that's how many boys I can get without having to go into a brigade.
Right.
And I think a brigade is difficult to do,
These guys.
but it's probably more limited by points because I
Right.
think the 6 buggies are an important part because the buggies are your like your anti-vehicle shooting, and your boys can take care of anti-troop.
Well, do you want any of your boys on the ground? Like would 4 be fine then?
Oh, like put some.
Or do you
just
think
have them
you
run around.
need a higher velocity?
I don't want anybody just shooting my boys with like a mortar for the end. I want to say, here is all buggies and trucks. Go ahead and kill some shit.
Yeah.
Preferably inside of a custom force field. It just that like a bunch of toughness 5 and 6, medium armor save with an invuln. Just like, what are you gonna do? And then I'm also gonna investigate whether that should be blood axes, because they get cover at 18 inches or more, but they get fall back and shoot or fall back and charge, which seems super good for the buggies and such. So obviously. So far, I'm impressed with the scrap jets. I feel awkward
Actually, I'm gonna leave these
about
guys
the
right
shock jump dragsters, but their targets are supposed to be vehicles, and Colin has nothing that makes me happy to shoot at it. There are 3 shots that bounce off of 4+ invulns. They're dead in this matchup.
They didn't do black.
I should have realized that sooner, and they could have been the sacrifice pieces. I could have like ran them forward and done 3 6-inch charges
So-
and done mortal wounds to you and
Chuck,
things like that.
I can charge from here without you seeing me.
Okay.
Is that right? Because this is obscuring and I'm not touching it and you're not touching it?
Yeah. Are you
Okay.
talking about the plane?
No, this thing. I can't charge the plane.
Oh, I
with
forgot
the
that was
solitaire.
back there. Sorry. Yeah.
My thought is that if I come into here, I probably can kill that
It
with
also
the
has,
solitaire.
It has 3 shots. It's not going to overwatch you.
He has 1 wound left. You should overwatch me if you can.
Oh, it's Solitaire.
versus
Yeah.
just
Still, yeah.
The solitaire dying would be really good for you.
Yeah, 4 fewer shots. Sorry, 6 fewer shots.
Like really good for you.
Obviously, 1 more strength, but
I
still.
don't know. It's a lot. I have thoughts. I'm interested. It will take exploration.
We'll put another unit on the objective
Grenades.
because Chuck is killing me at this point. There's a conceivable chance at the end of this game is my character's running around in like 2 of Chuck's vehicles.
Yeah.
So, because I don't have a lot of vehicle killing, like this thing is going to be really hard for me to deal with,
Yeah.
and it's really scary.
If it gets the expected
In fact,
FAQ,
there's no reason for these guys to be so far forward.
if it gets the expected FAQ to fire twice when the wing sips, I think it's a fine piece. It's interesting. It's like stealth good if you make it an evil stun and then cast the reroll to hit on it. Because then you're 2d6 shots. You reroll to hit. You use the Mordaka, so your 5s and 6s trigger. You roll into some more of those, make some more shots, reroll those ones as well, and then fire it again.
Mm-hmm.
It can do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can't help myself.
that's an angle as well. No, there's a lot there.
Did you bring any distance?
No. All of my skills are unscrewed. So I didn't plan on playing any this weekend. So
Oh, gotcha.
I brought Eldar and Waits.
I'm comfortable with pistols.
I'll play them.
You said that the reason the table's so green is the lighting.
I don't know.
So, like,
I'm gonna worry about it later.
There are 9
I don't know the answer to that question.
shield
Yeah.
guys.
It's not. I don't think it's hard to follow the game because of it. It is hard to like see the
2
models.
banners.
Well, we've had much better quality before, so I just need to recreate that.
It's not that much back.
It was just a little sharper. People would be able to like, particularly if we were playing with the appropriate models. What I do like is that my truck bed with the evil sun symbol in it is just
One
very
thing's
clear.
down the road, I'm looking forward to trying, not.
Okay, Psychic Powers?
Right.
I actually think the system.
I'm gonna doom this thing.
I have no interaction with that anymore.
Really good in their list.
Ugh. Okay, it's doomed.
All right.
Smite it
Buy them without losing any of without losing command points.
for 3.
All right.
Because in
Wow, 3 wins left and doomed. Maybe not good time to be that guy.
They added the traits.
Should be 4 wounds left.
You were at
You
6.
were at that?
It was at 7.
Okay.
Prior, or it would be.
War of the-
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're the.
Shadowseer is gonna put -1 to be hit on the last troop
You can
squad
actually buy some,
on an 11,
Mini traits.
like, well, you also use them.
and then he's gonna smite the Meganobs
In your custodian
on a 6.
and not lose.
Meganobs take 1 mortal wound. You've got a guy with 1 wound left though.
Yep.
It's
Um,
like 110 points for like 5 6
Time to shoot.
and a rank.
Also, I think the 3-man maybe not units
And a
are
rank.
pretty decent, even if they did go up to 141.
I think it was 115 points.
Maybe take the rocket out. I don't know.
Yeah. Because they're. Because his 5
Save
sisters are like 50
10 points more.
Yeah.
This is shooting that guy.
Like 65.
Okay. Bye.
The actual frustration part is that they're elite. And that army has some really
5s and
choices.
6s. 6s are good.
Sixes.
These are 6 up bones. Take them both. There's 2. And this is all. No minuses at all, right?
Oh, he's doomed.
Please continue.
Here's 2 more of those.
4 ups. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's dead.
Eat him.
Are you gonna spend the next week making buggies? Is that one thing that's gonna happen?
I've already bought them.
Fair enough. These 2 guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
You just now I don't have any dice. All my dice are over there. You're now taking all of your dice as well.
These are my dice. You just
These
take
guys-
more of my dice.
These guys have 6 shots into the plane.
Okay.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound. So they hit on
-1 to
3s.
hit.
Yep. Wow. Guys, you could have done better than that. Fives?
tired.
4s actually.
So
One AP3.
One super AP, 6 up. Nope.
Okay. And then we'll shoot with these 3 guys right here.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's the extended range that really makes me feel like these Dire Avengers are.
And everybody's like, oh, use the AP one instead. I think AP one at 12 inches is not better than having 22-inch range.
What are your
22 is
benefits?
amazing.
You're getting plus range. What's the other one?
Ignore cover.
Oh, that could probably go.
I don't know.
Well, isn't AP one better than ignore cover?
Maybe.
No, it is.
These are, so here's the cool thing about +1 to wound. Those are all AP3.
Alright. He does.
Plain dead.
He blows up. It's very impressive.
If he had blown up, he might have gotten the Solitaire.
Ah, then
Okay.
Oh, wait,
that would have been hilarious though.
Where'd the Troupe Master go?
He died.
He did?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Okay, he was supposed to go over here with his friends.
Oh, I see.
Okay. I think I moved him because he looked like he's part of this unit that mostly
Yeah.
died.
He's just very.
Okay.
You're very concerned about this
How come you're
making
not wearing clothing? Oh, okay. I think that's a reasonable question.
No.
That's not gonna be.
It's
any sense
actually
for
I
the
don't think it's
spring,
reasonable
Colin.
until they don't have any clothing on.
That's gonna be
Then
a
it's a
very
concern.
weird one for the spring.
What's that?
That's gonna be a real weird thing for the spring to hear.
It's
Well, I guess I'll shoot this guy from way over here with these Dire Avengers.
because you can. You know why not?
So 16 shots. But not well. Wow. Not into it. 2 at AP3, 1 normal.
AP3, 6 ups. Normal. 6 up. Down to 6.
Okay.
These are reasonably tough. I think that
Yeah, I dig them. So I purposely didn't advance this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll shoot all of their shuriken pistols at the Meganom.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, why not? Meganom has 3 wounds left and a Troupe save?
Yep.
Do we shoot the boy? No, I think we just charge the boy. So 5 into the Meganom, 6 into the Meganom rather. Hitting on 3s. Come on 6s. 1 AP3. 1 normal. Oh, that 5 up save works, doesn't it?
Boom boom.
The other 5 guys will shoot the boy because then I don't have to charge him.
Did not.
Oh, that what it is. 1.
He takes it.
Okay. I'll shoot him with the pistol from the Troupe Master. Nope. I'll shoot him from the pistol from the Shadowseer. Got him. AP3. Rip. Death Jester will shoot the Meganob again, which he's really not good at, but it's what I've left him to do. I don't understand the Death Jester and what he does in this list.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I need to understand. They're so cheap that I don't see any reason not to have them. It's just...
Is he just supposed to try to sign characters?
Well, he's probably just shooting. Alright. What's this going at?
The Meganom.
Meganom. AP something?
No.
Oh. Well, I'll go ahead and take one of them.
Alright.
Is it 1 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay. I'll shoot him with Asurmen's Dire Avenger guns.
Dire guns.
1. No AP.
Good.
Okay. Alright then. I'm going to charge the Meganob with those troops that are standing right there next to him.
Alright.
Hey, look, they're all in.
Alright. Don't like his chances. I do feel like if I played this list better, it would have done much better against you.
Well, it's not like I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing far more than I do.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You play G-Series.
Yeah, you said it.
They do feel like... I was wondering if 10-man troop units would feel like Gene Stealers. And
But
they
like, G-Con, do you know how infantry that crosses the table in one turn in just combat works?
Yes, I do. Troupe Master going in.
Hello, friend.
Solitaire going in. 5. Huzzah, hello. At the risk of that Megadon wrecking me, you don't have TCP.
Nope.
Okay. I'm only gonna have 9 attacks this time. I don't think that's right. I don't have 10 because I didn't blitz.
It's so hard to count.
9, yeah. So 9 hitting on 2s, and I'm gonna be strength. I'm gonna wound you on 5s. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Well, I'll start by rolling 3 ones. I'm going to re-roll failed
This is
wounds.
Solitaire on the go-kart.
Yeah. Well, I only got 2 at AP 1. So I think that thing's going to punch back and kill the Solitaire, so that's good for you.
Just gonna ignore your incoming as well.
Okay, over here.
Yep. Do you have any AP?
A lot.
Okay, we can just take them off then. That's a lot of dice for one wound.
Okay. So I'm at the end of my turn. I'm holding more.
I would like
Oh,
to-
you'd like,
I would
you
like
should
to
you should kill the Solitaire.
Yes, I agree. Let's see what happens. One reroll. Strike 6, T2, right? 4.
He's super dead.
Hooray!
Um,
No, it's all day.
all right.
You have. I've put all of my dead things on the score sheet. One second. Do you have domination?
Yes.
You know what was a really bad idea? Kill
What?
more.
Yes.
I kind of knew it when I took it, but man. And you're engaged on all fronts? Are you on all 4, I
I
think?
am, yes.
Alright.
Oh, especially when I pile in after killing the Megadon. There we go.
Yeah, you've been rocking your secondaries.
Mm-hmm. Table board control.
Yep. Alright. This is turn 4. I'm on 1 objective. 2
There's a dude in here
Is there?
who doesn't go to this army. There's a dude stuck to duct tape inside. There's a warlock, like a painted base.
Oh man, he's been there a while.
Tournament ready warlock in there.
He's been there a while.
Yeah.
He's, you know. Alright. So I'm on 2. I get 10 for the primary.
Okay.
I'm going to not be raising any more banners.
Okay.
I raised 1 banner. Got a point for it. What was the other thing? Gauge. And range you down. Yeah.
This is turn 4.
So I have failed my secondaries entirely.
The mighty Footdar.
Right over here, there's 3 and 2,
Yeah.
and then
3
more.
troops and then 2 dire avengers.
Oh right, those are troops. Those are 2 dire avengers.
Yep. And then these are all dire avengers.
Okay. God, dire avengers are gonna be the thing that just like I can't get past. They're impressive.
Chuck, did you give your KFF Mac any additional weapons? Cheapest loadout looks to be 60 points, not 80.
80? I don't know if it goes pretty enough. I'll look. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I'll have to look. Who knows what I did? So this is 2 troops here? Cool. Are these both troops?
Yes.
I really wish I had.
And they should all be within 6 inches of that Shadowseer.
Just -1 to wound.
And 6 inch short range.
Well, I plan on driving right into their faces.
Okay. Man, I'm tired.
I did go to 2CP. It's important.
Oh, I don't think I actually gained one. Oh, yes, I did. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Can I move these things for you?
I did. They all changed places.
Did he move half distance?
Yeah.
But you still can't shoot twice? What?
I'm going with you can. Every weapon like that has been FAQ'd to that,
Okay.
so I'm going with it. Yeah, I don't. This is all the choices I have. All right. Him shooting into them.
Good.
2 rockets. 1 reroll. 1 extra rocket. 1 wound. 1 wound. And the other rocket misses. So 1 save here.
Oh. The Death Jester's in here because he unlocks Hero's Path, which lets the 3 characters teleport together,
Ooh. Okay.
which is incredible value.
1 save on these guys.
Okay. Saved it.
Big stinking stupid cannon.
I'm gonna be -1 to be shot.
You don't want that because I declared this first, and now I'm 5 ups no matter what.
Okay.
So just keep your CPs.
Fair enough. Did you spend CPs?
Yep. 2. I get 5 shots.
Alright.
I get a reroll. I get 1 more try. I get 3 hits. I'm gonna get 1 twos. 3. And then I shoot them again. 10 times this time. I like it when they shoot them 10 times. So 3 on the troop there with these guys.
Do you remember -1 to win?
I did.
2 of them die.
4, 1 reroll, 1 more try. Reroll, 4.
4?
Yep.
Remember -1 to win?
Yes.
Okay. Seems like you're winning a lot.
Well, I mean, it's 2s to 3s. It's still gonna be.
Okay.
So there's 2 left in that group,
Uh-huh.
and there's 5 in the other one.
Uh-huh.
There's 3 over here.
Uh-huh.
That's
The
too
troops
many.
are almost dead.
That's too many.
No, the game's gonna be won by the dire avengers.
Yes, I know. I just would like to kill the troops before that. I'm gonna shoot these big shooters here.
Okay.
You are not -1.
No.
1 reroll, 1 hit, 1 wound.
Saved it.
Alright. Megatrax scrap jet.
Oh, I made them -1. They are absolutely -1.
They're -1? Okay.
I gave them the -1 power from that guy.
Great.
They've been -1 the whole turn.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot into these ones with the scrap jet.
Okay.
Guy who's good at it. Gets 3 times. Gets a reroll. Gets 2 more tries. Strength 5, so 3s. No, 4s, right?
They are also -1 to win.
Okay, so nothing from there. Rockets. 6 rockets. 2 hits. Nope. And 2 wounds. Reroll. 2 wounds.
Got one.
Alright. He's in charge of these guys.
Okay. That's fine.
And he's going to charge both of these squads.
Okay.
We'll start with his ram on them. 4 up. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then I will have him attack since he's in imminent danger. Oh, he gets 1 reroll. And reroll 2 times.
I think the -1 to wound roll does work. Right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Just working on
You worked a lot of Harlequins that turn.
And then over here, if you don't want to interrupt.
I do not. There's a reason there's dire avengers standing on that objective as
1
well.
reroll. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Saved it.
Alright. Oh, I forgot that guy.
What's that?
I forgot one of my buddies.
What would you like to do with him?
Go back and hide behind the building.
Alright, over here. That's a unit that didn't have any. Hey, Peter, do you know, is Frozen Stars just +1 on the charge?
I believe it also applies to heroic interventions, but we can try.
only if I charge.
Okay.
So, I did not charge. I have 3 guys with no weapons over there. I don't dig the 5-mans, and I have plenty of troops.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one of the 5-mans should just, like, I have 2 5-man troop squads in a 4 troop squad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that 4th troop squad could be something else that does that job better.
Is it just an extra? Are you maxed out on Dire Avengers?
I am.
So it's
But, well, sort of. That guy, that could drop and make their Avenger 8 units instead of 7s.
well, that turns you into like what? How are you gonna get that in battalion?
It already has, that's the 4th troop choice.
Oh, okay.
There's 10, 9, 5, 5.
Oh no, what I'm asking is, you have 6 units of Dire Avengers, right?
Yes, but they're units of 7.
Yeah.
And I can add a
And just
dire,
add one to everybody.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
which I think would be hot. I'm not worried about blast.
No, I think that's more of a coherency.
Conversation.
Yeah.
I think only 6s, so I think 1.
Taking it.
Take it now.
All right, down to 8.
Over here, the troop master, it is now what turn?
4.
Okay, so he'll have 9 attacks. That seems good.
But they're just getting more and more attacks
Yeah.
as you become more and more relevant.
He's gonna win you on 5s because I think he's strength 5. Is that right? He might be strength 6. No, I think he's strength 5. So,
There actually might have been some wisdom in me putting all my attacks into him.
you did not charge him.
Doesn't matter. If you heroically intervene, you become available for everybody.
Well, that's true stories. Okay, so this is 5 at -2.
6s. Cool. Just gonna take 3 of them.
The hell damage are they? What damage is the relic weapon the troop master takes?
I assume probably flat 2.
2? Okay. Fine.
6. That's him. Does he blow?
Not one of your flippin' horde vehicles has blown up the whole damn game, Chuck.
You wouldn't even let me blow up the ones I brought to blow up.
Well, that was sort of kind of. Okay.
Okay.
So that's no, it's bottom 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and back those troops up out of combat there. They'll charge back in a second.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
don't think they will. I
Oh.
guess you could shoot that way.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Like you need the Dire Avengers to kill that thing.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna take all of this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it like this
Let's just talk it through. So these Dire Avengers all move to the center of the table.
with Asurmen
And shoot
and
the shit
the
out of him.
Farseer, and they kill probably him.
Yeah.
Well, and if not, they don't kill him. They make him worse.
Right.
And then I'm gonna leave a little bit of guys there.
The charge back this way.
Well, he's got 8 wounds on him.
Yeah.
So I'll
But if
probably
you touch him, it prevents him from being useful.
Right. So, anyways, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think that,
And then I'm done.
and then on your turn you have this guy, and that's it,
Yes, yeah.
and this guy.
I shoot and
But I'm gonna hold more the rest of the
I do
game,
a few more
and
stuff.
that's a big deal.
There's nothing I can do. I can go some more primary stuff.
So in old ITC, late in the game, you could hide with the army you had left and still win, because of the way the missions worked. In this,
Oh,
the
yeah.
primary is so important. The primary is so much more points.
In order to do that at all, you would have to you'd have to score 15 turn 2, 3, and 4, and then you would go hide. But at that point, you don't need your army anymore. So I don't think that's ever a way you do the game.
Yeah, so it's very different. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like the feel of this overall much better. It is so much more interactive. There's no like, oh, I should take this. Like the not worrying about kill more and like trying to pull like I had 1 Meganod left or 1 boy left, not going and hiding with them. It's like, yeah, you can still participate. Insane bravery often meant run and hide after that.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, get back in there.
I think I would tweak this list that Nick made. I'm not entirely sure how at this point, but I would. But it's cool. It's super cool, and it's really good at the mission. I was trying to think of who it's just awful against.
I don't think it is awful against anybody because it's a whole bunch of really durable objects.
Yeah.
That if you're durable, fast moving object, you're not horrible against any matchup.
Because they can play their game.
Yeah.
I think if you had 1 30-man boy either back there waiting to be jumped or in deep strike, the whole game is ridiculously hard for me.
Or even if I broke a few of these other vehicles into more 10-mans in trucks. So that every time you engage with a unit of 10 Harlequins, I'm like, okay, well here's 10 boys, you lose half of them. That seems awful.
Right.
For an 80 something point unit crashing into your couple hundred points.
Right.
More pieces. Yes. But the Megatrack scrapjets, particularly when I started shooting them at full volume, great.
Right.
Yeah. It's an interesting matchup. I'm glad we played this because there's a lot of things for me in this.
There's a ton to learn in this matchup we just played. I think we're done for today.
Yeah, or at least done for a while. If
Yeah.
there's another one, we're promising nothing further.
Well, we're promising tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I guess, well, whatever. We're thinking around 9, we're going to do a Biffbot episode in the morning. That might be 10 if Chuck is leaving.
that sounds aggressive.
Well, I didn't know if you were leaving or not.
I don't know either.
And then after that, we'll probably play 2 more games, and then that'll be it. That'll be the weekend.
Yeah.
I think 1 more game won't be enough. I think we'll want to do 2 more games.
Yeah, I'm happy to play 2 more tomorrow. I just don't want to burn out.
Yeah. So we'll stream 2 more games tomorrow, and that is who we are, and that's what we're doing. So you guys have a great night. We appreciate your help, and we appreciate your attention today, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye now.